Huzzah! What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday! It is a Friday. All that good stuff. Hope everybody is doing good. Where is... Let me put a little music on while we're chilling. So we're waiting for Geigen. He's running a little late and stuff like that. So for now, I figured we'll just kind of chill and talk while we're waiting to get things going here. And in the meantime, I have... If I can find it... Is this it right here? Is it Drive-Thru RPG? No, that wasn't it. Where did I have that one? Oh, there we go. Tabletop audio. There we go. Figure we'll throw a little music on right now. There we go. A little Elven Gladish music. We can do a battle in the meantime, sure. I don't see a problem with that whatsoever. I suppose the code vein? Oh, no problem, man. Anytime. Yeah, I know. 3 days till Christmas. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This is definitely Christmas weekend. While we're here, we'll talk about what's going on for the weekend, too, for those who have not caught up in Discord or didn't have a chance to discuss what's up and what's going on. So, why don't we start it up? Tonight, obviously, is our Dungeons & Dragons game. And once we get ready, it'll be Firebottle, myself, Revan, Geigen, and Mai. So, that'll be very fun. Supposedly, we're supposed to hear Mai's voice tonight, too. That's going to be a big surprise. So that will be very cool. In terms of, I want to come up with a name and elemental spirit of lightning so I can use my spark divider attack. There you go. Oh yeah, let me put a creature in there to fight. You guys can fight something for the time being. What should I fight? How about? Yeah, I got it. Undead spider. Have fun. Ooh, Captain Whiskey knowing exactly what to do. I love it. I love seeing that. I gotta remember how to... Is my sign... Oh, of course you didn't save my password. The pizza don't crack. Awesome. Alright, good. I'm already all set up here on Roll20. Fantastic. I should have my character in here too. Character's my character. Good. Gallius Stormspire. So, okay. So, as we were talking about, Seems almost died in one blow. Yes, you did. You did. Okay, so as I was talking about, so basically what's going on, we got Dungeons & Dragons tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be finishing up Dream Drop Distance, because I feel like we're almost close to finishing up, so we're going to definitely go for it and finish it. We're going to also play the Final Fantasy 15 Ignis episode. So I've been wanting to do that, and then I think we'll run some Path of Exile again tomorrow, like we did last weekend. Then we'll kind of see where we'll take it from there, depending on how long everything takes and stuff like that. I'll probably be on early tomorrow, too, because I really got nothing going on, and Mrs. Storm is in New Hampshire right now, just kind of chilling and out in the mountains, so... She'll be back on Christmas Eve, and then we're going to see family and stuff, so... and then for Sunday, Sunday's going to be fun. So Sunday, we're going into the Surge to do some more Surge stuff, because that's been a lot of fun. However, I decided I'm going to take Neo out of the picture for now. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to kind of chop it in half, and we're going to do the Surge for a while, and then we're going to start working on those Platinums for Skyrim and Fallout. So we're going to have the best of both worlds on Sunday. We're going to have some of the Soul Sunday stuff, and we're going to have Skyrim and Fallout. And we're going to work on those platinums on PS4. So we'll be working on trophies and whatnot. And then after that, I'll probably still keep up with either Skyrim and... Yeah, unmodded, correct. And then after I'm done platinuming them, I'll probably go back and play the modded with some other stuff added to them and things like that. And maybe build some, like, certain builds that I'll play just as, you know, melee only, or spells, or wizard style, or I don't know, certain things like that. But we'll keep doing that like a half and half thing. So we'll always keep on Skyrim or Fallout, and we'll always keep doing some Souls style stuff for a little bit of the day. So it'll be a mixture of both, which is going to be a lot of fun. Now, in terms of how long all that's going to go, I don't know yet, because with Christmas Eve, we're going to see some family members. So we'll be taking off probably in the evening. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably come on early, and we'll hang out for the day, and then the evening I'm taking off. And I'll be back that night, and I have a wild feeling that I probably might even stream Christmas Eve night into Christmas night. It depends what time we get back, but I don't think we're going to be there that long. So we'll end up seeing what happens, depending on what me and Mrs. Storm end up doing. Because she may be tired, she might just go to bed, she might want to just hang out, she might want to just do her own thing, so who knows. And then Christmas Day, we haven't made full decisions yet what we're doing and stuff like that. No, we don't drink while driving. We don't hardly drink as it is anyway. Especially when it comes to driving. So we haven't made any full plans on what we're doing as of yet on Christmas Day. So there's a good chance there'll probably be a stream at some point. So we'll figure it out. And yeah, so that's pretty much that's the plans. That's what's gonna happen this weekend and stuff. So I'm pretty excited for that. So right now, just waiting for a guy gonna give the go ahead, and then we're gonna start up and things like that. So we're kind of chilling for right now and stuff. However, I think I can take a look here. See if the Roll20 is on here. Oh yeah, okay. Roll20 is right there. That will work. However, I can't see that. I'm gonna turn the chat off on that. That's fine. Hey Angel, how you doing? While I'm here, let me fix good old player meeting too, so I can have all that ready to go. We're just waiting on our DM. They're taking a little. He's taking a little longer because he had a few things he had to do and stuff like that. So. Alright, where's my overlays? There's me overlays. Where are me overlays? There's me overlays. Oh, you had to watch the VOD to see me? Yeah. Yeah, that boss fight. Those boss fights, I should say. Oh my god. 2 hours of that craziness last night. 2 hours. It was crazy. It was just nuts, to say the least. But I knew that I had to do it because if I didn't, I would have ended up basically grinding it out this weekend and or going back and having to fight all 3 of them again. So I knew when I was kind of at that last one, I was like, all right, I need to stick this out. Yeah, it did. That was a weird thing. Like I was wondering, like all of a sudden I saw the link guide for it, and I'm like, oh, what? How long is this? Like, when have I been able to do this? And then all of a sudden, yeah. Vale just unleashed this massive attack, and then the opponent catches him off guard while he's firing the massive attack and strikes for 20 damage. My gods. That's one nasty undead spider. That spider don't play. I can't believe it's Christmas weekend. It doesn't feel like Christmas weekend. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. However, I did buy some wrapping paper today, so I mean, maybe it'll start feeling Christmas when I start wrapping presents tomorrow. Better late than never. Caribbean. Someone spell Caribbean for me, please, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Is Jack Skeleton singing This Is Halloween? Thank you. Of course I'm muted, because Xsplit likes to mute me when I press on other things that aren't Xsplit. I don't know why. Stop it, Xsplit! Why do you do this to me? We are playing D&D. Yeah, we're just waiting for our DM. He's running a little late. So we're kind of just chilling in chat and talking, and people are having a boss fight right now and stuff. So, we'll definitely be playing Dungeons & Dragons tonight, though. Now, every Friday night is our Dungeons & Dragons night. So for now, just kind of chilling, relaxing, talking about the day, all that good stuff. Getting ready for the weekend. It's Christmas weekend. So everybody's getting ready for Christmas weekend. Oh, anybody got any crazy travels they gotta do or anything like that? That's always the worst, right? Around Christmas time, you gotta do the traveling and stuff, going from like different parents to different parents or different families' houses and stuff like that. It's always a pain sometimes. You used to play all the time with your buds? Nice. Yeah, I used to play a lot when I was young. I started playing Dungeons & Dragons when I was probably like in my teens. Yeah. No, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I started running my own games when I was young, so. All your family is coming to you this year? That's nice. Did I see what you said above? I don't think I did, Angel. Let me take a look. It might have went through because everybody's fighting stuff right now. Let me see. Did I miss? What did I miss? Last thing I got from you was the Caribbean thing. Further up. Let me take a look. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. If I, by the way, I have a chance I ever miss anybody's thing, you can always just copy and paste it again too. I see a hay there. All right, let me see. Oh, here we go. You just got the 1.5. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. That's excellent. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh, did you grab it on sale? I know, huh? That's awesome. You have to drive an ice knight? You better be careful. Be extremely careful. My wife called me when she was like driving up in New Hampshire and stuff like that. She's like, oh, the roads are terrible. I'm like, what are you doing on the roads? Like, Jesus, the phone call I don't want to get. Wow. Revan just killed it. Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice Christmas present. You know what my first Christmas present to my wife was? World of Warcraft. So when I met my wife, I was in the beta of World of Warcraft. And she knew I was a gamer and stuff because we met online. And so she knew, you know, that I liked the game and things like that and stuff. And she came over and she hung out and stuff. And at the time I was playing a little bit. And she's like, no. She's like, yeah, play. I'll sit with you and watch and stuff like that. And she's like, I want to see what it's like. I'm like, all right. So I started playing it and stuff like that. And she fell in love with it immediately. And she ended up, it was like, I had to go to work, but she had the day off or something like that. So she stayed over for the night. And then in the morning, she's like, I'm going to make my own character. I want to try it. I'm like, yeah, go for it. Like, so it's funny. I'm at work. All of a sudden, I get this phone call. And she's like, honey, I got a problem. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, I walked off the world's edge. I was like, the what? She's in the Elven world. And she was messing around. And there's like the big, the Teldrassil, the big tree and stuff. And there's an area you can walk off. And, you know, you die and stuff. And she's like, I walked off and I can't get back to my body. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, all right, well, you know, you have to wait a few moments and resurrect yourself. But it was too funny to get that phone call at work. I'm like, out of all calls to get while I'm at work, I get the call of I just walked off the world. Xbox can't scroll chat, really? You beat it. That's awesome. Did everybody survive? Nobody fell? You know what? I'm feeling generous. Bam! Everyone gets 100 points. Everyone gets 100 runes for the day. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, still in the waiting. That's true love, yeah. So going back to that conversation and stuff, so because she enjoyed it so much and everything like that, I, as a Christmas present, I was like, you know, because I mean, we were just starting to, like, you know, get serious and things like that and stuff. I'm like, you know, I don't want to go out crazy and I get her a few other things and stuff like that, but I'm like, I want to get her something that's like cool and whatnot, and that's like from me and everything. So I ended up buying her like the game and a few months of subscriptions and stuff like that, and now let's fast forward to almost 10 years later. And we played the hell out of it and almost had every expansion. Well, she went on, actually. For me, I got the Wrath of the Lich King. And then after that, I kind of burnt out and I couldn't do anymore. She continued on. And she just recently bought Legion when it came out and stuff like that. But she wasn't the biggest fan of it, per se. I think it's just also the fact I think she's just kind of grown out of it and just not into WoW as much as she used to be. However, when I did tell her about the fact that they're going to be bringing back the vanilla WoW on its own server and everything like that, I saw the light in her eyes. So, hell, I saw the light in my eyes when I heard about that. I was like, ooh, original vanilla WoW? Ooh. Fangirled a little bit, yeah. Used to watch Whiskey play WoW and thought it was lame. Then he convinced me to make a character, and after that I got hooked for a while. Yeah, it's the same way. Yeah, Like, I got her into it, she sat down, played it, and she was hooked. And then next thing you know, we had a combination of a priestess and a druid, and then when I would not play my druid, I played my paladin. So she was always the healer, and I was always a tank. It was a perfect combination. You never get into WoW? I can understand. Some people definitely could not get into WoW. Which is, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Some people just can't do it. What else we got here for this tabletop audio? Anything good? Superhero music. What's this? Dark Conscience. Solemn Vow. When death is near and retreat is not the only option, the grave is heavy. Oh, well, that sounds kind of cool. You got tired of playing in Farming Guild? Yeah, see, with my thing, it was more of a... She loved the raid, and I like to PvP, but more in like the battleground style and stuff. Like, I like the big battles that were going on and everything. So I would do those, and she loved the raid. Like, she could spend the whole day. She could spend 6 hours during that day and just sit down and raid with everybody and stuff. And she was damn good as a healer too. Like, she didn't use heal bot or anything like that. She was good. She knew what she was doing. And so that was like her big thing. For me, I liked exploration, and I liked definitely jumping into battlegrounds and stuff like that. Like, I do a lot of the grinding when it came to like the reputations and the other stuff. And she worked for the gear and everything like that. So we had our two different sides on that, which was cool. Someone hacked your Blizzard account to make a bold bot? So I'm planning to play Stardew Valley with the wife? I don't even know if she knows about Stardew Valley. I haven't even really looked into Stardew Valley. I'm excited too, awful. I'm excited once we start up. I look forward to my paladin. I mean, my paladin, my bard. Think you'd have a blast? Maybe someday I'll sit down and I'll try it. This is my character actually right here. We can take a look at it. So this is Gallius Stormspire. He is a air genasi. For those who don't know what a genasi is, I'll show you a nice picture of them. What game we're going to play? We're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. So it's like a tabletop, but it's a virtual tabletop. So let me... So this is kind of what... So this is pretty much kind of what... Oh, actually, this is a really good rendition right here. So this is pretty much kind of what my character looks like. Except minus he does have a shirt on and stuff. Actually, he has more of a captain's outfit and stuff. He looks like Captain... Think of like Captain Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean. And then put a blue guy in his... what do you call it? So it's like a long coat and everything like that, so... I have done a Star Wars D&D a while back in the day. Actually, I was talking about that today with Firebottle and stuff that we used to play over at MIT. And that was quite... Oh, actually, there's a perfect looking one right there. That actually fits the bill really good, except the coat's longer, and it's more silver-like hair and longer. So, but that's very close. That's actually pretty close, character-wise. So that's pretty much what my character's like. And I play a very adventurous, like, bard. Like, he doesn't let anything really get to him. He's always in a good mood. He's very swashbuckler-like and everything. So, if you know, like, you know, the swashbuckler style, that's basically how I end up playing my character. I have 2 hand crossbows, so I almost got like 2 guns in my hands, and I got my rapier. You always went bounty hunter in Star Wars? Nice. I always did Jedi. I love the Jedis. I was always the big fan of the Jedis. Jedis or a smuggler type deal or something like that, I'd always be above. I'd always be a part of. Actually, it's funny, the campaign we played a long time ago, I ended up playing a ambassador type deal. I ended up playing like more of a, what was it? It was kind of like, I'm trying to remember the actual name of the class, but it was like a, kind of like a spy almost in its own right. It was more like a noble ambassador and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. I was playing more like the ambassador, and then the other team members were playing more like the guards and everything like that and stuff. And it was a really good game though. My friend ran a really good game. You go Jedi in Star Wars and play Rogue and D&D. Nice. A lot of people like the Rogue. A lot of people like the Rogue. This is actually kind of different for me. I don't usually play bards that much. I always usually play a knight of some sort. I usually play paladins a lot. A lot of my characters from back in the day were basically paladin. Although I have actually, I like to go outside the box a lot too. So actually maybe this bard isn't that far off from what I normally do. Because in one campaign I ended up playing a monk who was named the White Sands, and he would wear a mask over his face and stuff like that. And he came from like the desert lands and everything, and he was like, you know, master monk type deal. And then one campaign I went more original classic style, and I played a young guy who ended up like, he was a paladin who wanted to like rebuild a paladin order and stuff like that, and he ended up actually becoming like a dragon slayer, and he fought a red dragon and stuff. It was so cool. And what else was there? My first character in one of my friends' really awesome campaigns, I played a fighter mage, and that was a blast. That was really cool. Yeah, they are very much fun when they get to higher levels. Yeah, I can't wait till we get more into higher levels and stuff like that. A building with an internal button. Ooh. And the good thing is I'm not taking any pills tonight for my teeth, so I can actually have a little whiskey tonight. Ha ha! It's going to make things even more interesting. Guy can just let us know when you're ready, by the way, too. Hey, Hex, what's going on? Alright, sounds good. Happy holidays to you, too. Do I have .hack? No, I do not, actually. It looks good, though. I'd definitely like to try it out down the line. Although I wish they made the original .hack, remade the original one. Like, the new one's cool and everything, but I love the original one, the one with the younger kids and stuff like that. Thank you so much for the host, Xsplit. Appreciate that. If you get it, I suggest PS4. Yeah. Pretty much a lot of my titles I'm now going to be getting back doing PS4, unless it's specifically PC or it's something specifically I want to do on PC. Because I kind of learned my lesson with the whole Assassin's Creed thing. Like, I could have played Assassin's Creed, I would have worked for Platinum and all that, but I ended up getting it on PC, and then I ended up having all kinds of issues. So, I'm going to be sticking to definitely doing more stuff on my PS4 and stuff. Plus, not to mention, I really want to work with those Platinums sometimes and stuff like that, too. Well, the newer patch helped to a point, but the problem is that it's still, for some reason, even when I go to benchmark it to check it out and see what it's doing, I have a problem. Do I watch you or Guy? Well, actually, we're gonna be doing a triple stream, so you're gonna be able to watch all three of us because Firebottle is gonna be here as well. Yep, yeah, we'll be co-streaming, so all of us will be here, and all the chats will be merged together once we start the game. So you can stay here for now, and then everything will be merged up, and once we're ready. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the problem was that for some reason I patched it up, and it looks like things are going okay, but when I go to benchmark it, and I don't know maybe if the benchmark just goes to the highest settings or something, because maybe that's what it's doing, but when I go to benchmark it, no matter what I change it to, it says it's using 100% of my CPU. And I don't like the idea that it's using 100% of my CPU. So between CPU and GPU, it's got that pretty high up too. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like, I like my PC. I really don't want to, I don't want to watch it turn into molten lava. So I kind of gave up on it for now, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, down the line, if I can find it for a decent price, I'll probably pick it up so that way I can actually play it and work on Platinum for it. Because, I mean, that's what I originally wanted to do anyway. I don't know, honestly, why I just decided. I was like, oh, I have a new PC, you know, it's a beast, I can do the cool things, which is fine. I can do all kinds of other stuff on it. I mean, one of the best things I love doing is the fact I can do this. I can play Dungeons & Dragons on it. So. And now we can do stuff like Path to Exile and things like that, so. Is that game on PC? Which game? Assassin's Creed? Or... Yeah, they do add more NPCs and stuff. Yeah, they do push the limits, I think, too, so. I haven't messed around with it too much because, like I said, I'm just more of afraid, if anything else, like of it doing something to my PC. Oh, the one we're going to be playing. Well, so the way it's set up, honestly, Intimidator, is it's like this. This is actually the game right here. It's a website called Roll20. And Geigen is the Dungeon Master, so he's going to have everything set up in here. Yes, they've actually done a lot of good stuff on mobile. A lot of people said that the mobile is really good right now. So he has stuff that's on here. And once we launch, you'll see a map. And you'll see basically our pieces and everything. And we can throw down stuff like that. Dice and all that stuff. So basically you can play this just on your... All you just do is just roll20.net. And you just go ahead and you can set it all up and stuff. It's completely free. However, there is Dungeons & Dragons games that you can get on PC, Xbox, and PS4. So if you're into Dungeons & Dragons, there is Neverwinter Online, which is free to play, which is a decent game. I used to play a lot of that back in the day. We used to even have a guild and everything like that and stuff. There is another Dungeons & Dragons game that recently came out within the year. Legends of the Sword Coast. So that's one you can pick up too. It's kind of got like a little bit of a Baldur's Gate style. For a PC, you can go back and play any of the old Dungeons & Dragons game, Baldur's Gate and everything like that and stuff. Ready? Sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna be co-streaming. Yeah, I'm on push to talk, by the way. I'm gonna start using push to talk from now on. I'm not gonna, so this way I can alleviate some of the issues I've had for the last couple of games. I will set up the co-stream to both, to us right now. Firebottle. And let's set out the invites. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, invites are sent out. We can launch the game. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so the Ghost Stream should be kicking in just a moment here. Here's we are where we left off. There we go. Here comes the co-streams. It's raining. Woohoo! Yeah, we got a little bit of snow today, but then it started raining. So we didn't really get as much snow as we're planning. Although it's supposed to snow on Christmas Eve, so that should be interesting. Might actually get a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. In Louisville? Nice. Very nice. It'd be nice. I haven't had a white Christmas in a long time, so. My uncle works for a ski resort in Colorado, and they're feet behind in snowfall for the year. Wow. That's not good for business. Alright. We just gotta get a hold of Firebottle. Firebottle. Or if somebody wants to jump in his chat, let him know. Is 2K a night a person? Jesus. That's a lot. Also, has anybody contacted Mai? There we go. Average week-long stay is like 80K. Jesus.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hello, Firebottle.
How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful, and you?
Awesome. I'm doing great.
I
could almost see your gnome killing a poor fox and wearing it like that.
I sent you a co-stream invite, by the way.
Yeah, you know, I don't think my gnome is that mean.
Oh, mine's not working. Oh, there. Oh, that's why. What's up with this? Gary Taker, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. What is up with this? Okay. Why are we not working here?
I wonder if I can push its head down.
So rocking the face rig, I see.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, for Christmas stuff, gonna have the face rig up.
Stop recording. Good.
Hello, Water Bottle.
I've got to save it. That's what it was. Test, test, test.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hear you.
Firebottle, I sent you an invite to the co-stream, by the way, too.
Alright. Let me go accept that real quick.
I wasn't for the
Just
last...
to correct you on one thing, Storm. Sword Coast Legends, if anyone wants to buy it, they have to buy it before the end of the year.
Really? Why is that?
The publisher closed, so the other company will no longer be hosting it. The servers will be up forever, but they have a last chance sale until the end of the year, where it's 75% off.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't buy it by the end of the year, no one sells it anymore.
Wow, that's interesting. All right, so you heard it here. If you want to get your hands on Sword Coast Legends, you can buy it right now. It's on a crazy 75% off sale. You get it on the PS4,
Okay.
on the PC.
The merge has happened.
You're a raccoon.
No. Yes. Christmas raccoon.
Oh, Christmas raccoon. My mistake. Oh, red
Yeah.
Red Panda.
It's not just any old standard raccoon.
Red Panda.
Also,
I'm so
it's a
sorry,
red
Water
panda.
Bottle. Sorry.
Yeah.
Red Panda.
Yeah.
I completely... Okay. I take that back. Red Panda. Oh, my. He is a furry. Why is he a furry?
So I have the command up and running if we want to use it. That's exclamation point cast spell.
Exclamation point cast spell. All right.
Yep. No, I switched it around. It's not spell cast. That should do it. Unless... Hold on, let me make sure the bot is... good.
Nope, it's actually a spellcast. Because Sasari just did the thing.
What? I thought it says cast spell in Squirtbot.
Guys, by the way,
I'm not going to touch it, so it's spellcast now.
This is Firebottle's community, by the way, too, so feel free to talk
Water
to everybody.
Bottle
They're
actually
fantastic
set
people.
it all up, so he knew.
We love having our communities intertwined with each other. So. And I also have boss fights for later if anybody wants to jump in and start fighting things, so just let me know, and I will throw something in chat for everybody to go battle and have fun with. We're going to keep you guys nice and active.
Did the camera die? What do you mean?
No, I still see you.
Yeah, it should be fine.
You moved away and it snapped back.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't center on my face, it snaps back.
It's just so weird looking at a furry on the screen. I don't know what it is.
I mean, I could switch to something else if it makes you more comfortable.
No, it's fine. If you want to be the red panda, you be the red panda. You do you. You do you. It's all good.
All right, I'll do me, I guess.
So weird.
All right, that's even worse.
How is that worse?
Go back to the red panda, please. Just go back to the red panda.
Say
What's wrong with
Senpai-chan?
this one?
Oni-chan?
Okay, I love that one.
I think this is Mrs. Claus. I'm pretty sure. They can go with Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus playing D&D.
Yeah. No.
Let's see here. I don't. For some reason, I'm not seeing my own. Hold on.
This is all horrifying.
Oh no! Wait a minute. That's right. Darth just.
I don't know what's so horrible.
You should be that one.
I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah,
Look at
that's
this
classic.
body. I'm a gnome archer right now.
You are a gnome archer without a doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, Shoddy, what's going on? How you doing?
I don't know what's wrong with this. It's the perfect body. This is the optimal male form right here.
Oh no! Now Geigen's gonna do it too. If I get to break mine out now next too.
Yep. We need everyone to have it.
I have it somewhere.
Sarah.
Oh my! This is gonna be an interesting night.
Actually, I would have to set mine all up.
It's not easy to set up like during a stream.
No, it's not. It's not easy to set up in general, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It like takes over your webcam and stuff. Makes it a pain.
Yes, it does.
It's also a CPU hog.
Oh. Oh my! It's gonna be an interesting night.
Uh-oh, Arachne's gonna type up his review of his food again.
That could be interesting.
Now, he writes up some great reviews.
Where do I see that?
Done,
animation?
Arachne.
Well, he did it, Arachne.
Yep. I'm back in the Christmas spirit again.
I feel like you should have the voice of the raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy now.
I gotta be Rocket Raccoon.
Yep.
I am around.
Don't know where Mai is.
Probably sleeping.
Possibly. I messaged her. If she's not, we can always have her catch up real fast. This will be interesting.
Well, Vagabond, you gotta do something evil every now and then, right? Red pandas are probably pretty evil, I bet. He looks evil. Mm-hmm. Yep, Arachne.
I mean, you just need a couple guns and you're good to go. I mean, you could be Rocket Raccoon with no problem.
He can add props, by the way.
Is it hailing here? I don't know. I don't go outside ever. I have no idea.
He lives in a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where do red pandas sleep? They live in something.
Houses. I have no idea.
They live in the clouds.
Deckard Cain? What are you talking about? There's no Deckard Cain here.
He was looking up on the Steam Workshop to see if Deckard Cain was in there. It looks like it's like 99% anime, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of anime I can see already on that.
Oh, you can be Sans?
Okay, that's fantastic.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I might just
just
stream as Sans all the time from now on.
God, when you stare at
You
him.
need to subscribe to that, like, right now.
I know, this is amazing.
I still need to play that game.
Oh, it's so good. It is super unique in, like, every way. It's nothing like you don't get anything you would expect out of it. It's amazing.
Oh, I've watched some friends play it before and stuff, and just watching it was, like, making me so intrigued about it.
Yeah, it's a really good story. It's in here. Oh,
Well-
the ghost! Oh my god, this is the best.
Nab! Nab's the book! Or Luke, whatever it's called.
Yeah. He's a DJ ghost that just likes eating sandwiches and laying on the ground. He's the best. Oh, you can get Toon Link? I'm gonna subscribe to all of these.
Look at the anime ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the anime ones too, just off screen.
We have now lost Firebottle.
He looks so evil looking down.
My God, that one in the corner. Jesus.
Oh, you mean the Padunkadunks?
Oh my god.
Is that a thing? I mean, come on. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff in here.
Her back must be killing her.
Hey, don't judge.
Nice uplifted.
I ain't judging anything. I'm just saying her back must be killing her.
Yeah, well, I'll have to go through after the stream and pick some stuff out.
I like mine. I'm an angel.
It's perfect. It fits you so well.
I think I'm just going to
You were
stick to
black,
what I
man.
look
Oh
like.
man, unknown. That's like half of Steam. That's hard to avoid.
Now Firebuzz can go find Pinkie Pie or whoever and just subscribe to it.
Hey,
You
I
told
can do
not to.
whatever I want.
You want
in
to
my
boom
free
it, go
time.
for it. You boom it. I'm just sitting here being me. It's not easy being me. Captain of me own destiny.
Wow. I'm drinking water and it shows everything except for the bottle I'm drinking out of.
That is creepy.
Ah!
Double
That's
boom.
pretty great.
It's like a boom inception.
So let me know when you guys are ready.
I've been ready for a while. I'm just fascinated by Red Panda over
Yep.
there.
Yep.
I'm a little
ready.
fascinated too. So, as you guys remember last time, you finally started traveling up this goblin path that you found. Originally, God, what is your freaking name?
Throk?
Gallius Stormspire stayed behind. He had to do a little healing, little this and that, check on the wagon, make sure it was okay.
Get kicked by everybody.
So the other party went ahead, and for some odd reason, the orc decided to equip the gnome on top of his head. So they traveled down the path. They made it a little ways down before stepping into a trap and being flung 10 feet and hung in the air, upside down. Then their great partners decided to try to cut him down, and hilarity ensued as they tried to find a way down safely without crushing each other. After getting past that, they traveled along a little more, fell into a pit by hitting another trap, got around that, found another trap that had been sprung, and a dwarf was sitting in the bottom of it, just drinking ale, because, that's what he does. He figured, why not? I'm going to be here a while.
What would say if Admiral
He was in
there,
no rush.
He'd be like, it's a
They
trap!
recruited him after insulting him, saying all dwarves look the same, calling him a woman constantly, and getting the orc nut punched. But after eventually getting to the cave, they ran into a few goblins, got rid of them before Gallius finally caught up, after having his own fun adventures on that trail, and being caught in a trap that the thief reset for him and hit him in better than the goblins did. And then they got into the cave.
Let's see how many times he takes jabs at me. Just curious.
Solana tamed a wolf, a wild wolf, scared off the other ones. Then they saw a small chimney passage up to a higher area where they decided to try to climb. Gallius tried to climb it and realized he couldn't, so he fell back down and hurt himself before realizing he can levitate.
There's jab number one.
And the monk ran up it. And so now they are up there after fighting off Clark, a bugbear, who seriously hurt the party and his little retinue of goblins.
Or as I like to call him, Carl.
And they rested. They only got about 4 hours, so they got a short rest in before hearing cries from what they believed to be Sildor, which was a companion traveling with their benefactor Gundren. And now you find yourselves awoken after hearing Sildor yelling, "Please don't eat me."
As most will usually do.
Your thief did leave you. She went back to town for some reason. So, what are you going to do? It seems your monk's not waking up for some reason also.
The fact she kicked me a few times over.
Storm, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason for that.
Do we want to explain the random spell thing to people that want to do that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can explain that.
It's a good plan.
Okay. All right, so there...
I'll let you do that.
Okay, cool. So there's a chat command, which is apparently spellcast, !spellcast. If you want to get involved, you can use that command, and we will roll on the wild magic table here, and then we will decide what's going to happen. But I think we decided we're only going to do it in combat, right?
Yeah, I think combat would probably be the best time to do it.
It would be a little weird to be doing it at random times. You guys are having a nice conversation at a tavern, then wham, wild magic.
That's pretty much what I said when we were first talking about it. And being in a tavern, and all of a sudden, there's sheep flying next to us. Okay.
Yeah, so whenever we get in combat, if you guys would like to use that, we can roll on this random table and find out what happens. I think it's 1 every 10 minutes globally, and 1 every 30 minutes for personal cooldown, so it lets other people get a chance at it. So.
And on top of that, for people who have been here before, as you know, we do have that creature boss fight thing set up. So once in a while, when we're just kind of doing our thing, you guys can say, hey, I want to do a boss fight or whatever and stuff like that, and I'll be glad to throw a creature in and throw the information down, stuff like that. So it gives you guys something to do definitely in chat and stuff. There you go, just like Revan did. So just let me know if you guys want a boss fight at any time, and we'll take care of it.
That and the people in chat shall be now known as our masked lords and ladies. There will be times I will be putting a poll in chat for you guys to answer. It'll be simple polls, like it might be something as simple as who gets the treasure out of whatever, something towards the end of the adventure. And I'll put 2 names in there and you guys will get a pick, and I'll base the treasure off of whatever that is. Or it could be, what's the name of so and so, the enemy that they're going to, like, let's say they're going to a town. What is the name of the prince in this town that they're going to meet? And I'll have 2 options.
I will say, if all of a sudden it just keeps becoming, hey, will Storm fall into this trap, or hey, will Storm fall into this, Storm's going to revolt. So I'm just giving this up right now. This is not all about let's see how much we can piss off Storm, because it ain't going to happen.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything like that. But now that you mention it, thank you. So who falls in this trap, Storm or Firebottle? Storm.
Oh, if it's against Firebottle, I think I'm all set.
Don't worry, I'll be wearing them, so I'll probably go.
His community will want to see him fall in a trap more than they'll want to see me fall into a trap.
No, it was more going to be like a DM type things that I come up with, like DM quality questions, and they get to help make our story.
That sounds awesome.
Like maybe you guys are fighting werewolves, but they're not really werewolves; they're just furry lovers, and you've just slaughtered a whole bunch of furries. I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah, and the reason you may see me talking without hearing me in chat is because I'm also going to start using push to talk, so that way I can talk to individuals and from when they ask me questions and stuff like that on my end. People that I know are personally here from my channel and stuff, asking questions and things like that. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't you were trying to answer me when I said, so what do you guys plan on doing?
Oh, no. I've got push to talk set up for all this.
So everyone is our shadow count. I mean, not our shadow council. Our masked lords and ladies, kind of like the masked lords of Waterdeep. So that's why they get to help choose our answers, and also screw you guys over with some wild magic.
I mean, it can happen to the enemy too, couldn't it?
Technically, yes. It's wild magic. It can happen to anyone.
Perfect.
What, do you see Mai somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mai?
In chat.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hello, Mai.
Hi.
You need to actually get on Roll20 now.
Yeah.
But we are ready.
She has a voice. I think my heart is about to stop right now.
Arachne.
So
it'll probably happen at some point.
That is perfectly fine, Arachne. You can side with the spiders all you want. I kind of side with them too.
Well, thank you, Intimidator. I appreciate that.
Once I see Mai actually get on Roll20 website, I will actually start the adventure then.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just gotta get to the website.
So while we're waiting, do you guys want to be doing anything after waking up? Because you guys just woke up. I forgot who was taking watch. Oh, it was at the end of Storm's watch that Storm heard the calls for Sildor.
Yes, that is correct.
Do we know where it was coming from, or is it too?
You can't hear because of the echo.
Okay.
All you know is it's not where you've been, and it's not where you're at right now, and it's not in the next room. You can kind of see the next room.
Let me also get on some. Let me get on some more cave-like.
Well,
music. Oh, here we go. Lost mine. Perfect.
Hey, Geigen, can you send me the link? Because it's not showing up on the website for me.
Yeah, just hold on one moment.
Bum, 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 bum. We said the same thing, Dragon.
It's Christmas Rocket. What can we say? I sent you the link, mine.
Thank you.
That is true. I'm a red panda, not a raccoon.
No, but you look like a raccoon.
That is insulting, sir. I am a red panda, and I'm very proud of it.
That looks like a raccoon.
Firebottle should know all about insulting.
Okay, there we go. I'm here, I think.
Yep, you are here.
Yeah, we see you.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you guys now. What's your plan? Anything you want to do?
So we all hear it, right? Or is it just Storm?
I figure Storm was the only one awake at the time.
Okay.
He probably should have warned you, but who knows? Maybe he wants to keep it secret. Maybe he doesn't like Sildor.
No, actually, before we left off for the night, I did tell everybody else, and then we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, but that's when we decided to cut it down, because it was like 2 in the morning at night.
Okay.
So, yeah, so everyone knows that we're hearing Sildor out in the cave somewhere.
Oh, one quick question. So, do you guys want to end it around like 2:30 every time? Because if we can, if we like run to 2:30 every time we do this, we could stop at 2 and do like a little table talk. Like talk about the adventure you guys we've had.
Yeah, I think that's good. Stopping about 2 a.m. and then having the extra half hour just to finish everything up and stuff and get ready to raid and all that stuff. That sounds perfect.
Have a little table talk, answer any questions anyone has.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay. So I guess Storm did let you all know.
And remind me, we were coming in here specifically to find him, right?
Well, to find him and to find Grengur, or where's his name here? I gotta write it down.
Gundren.
Gundren. Thank you. Grengor, Gundren, Tomato.
Well, where do you think we should start looking? I guess we should save the poor guy. He sounds like maybe he's in a little bit of pain somewhere in there.
Oh, he's about to be.
Oh, I do. I think we should be heading off and see if I can find him.
Now,
Yes.
I would recommend going back the way we came in. I know there was some water down there. It might be drained out by now, but, you know, it's better to retrace familiar steps than to go wandering off in this dark cavern.
But if he's yelling from over on the side there, shouldn't we probably just head out into that area and see what we can find?
Well, I don't know. I don't actually know where it's coming from. It's so echoey in here. It could be coming from anywhere.
I'm gonna start making a walk up to where the stairs are and stuff. I'll put myself where I am gonna go. And what do I see in here? besides what I'm looking at now.
Hold on just one moment.
Sure.
I was actually going to move right past you a little bit, because I have dark vision. I can see in darkness.
If you want to, go for it.
Yeah. Right here.
We could freely move, right?
To an extent, yes.
Yeah, up until the point
Not
when he
in
says
step
stop.
or anything.
Oh, I'm gonna follow Storm. I mean,
Gallius.
yes.
What? You meow.
Okay, what you see in there is you see another open cavern. There are some stalagmites like there were in the last area. But you do see 2 large pools and a waterfall, which is pouring water into one of them. They are kind of blocked off with rocks, which is why you're not constantly being flooded out in the original path. But it looks like they did move some of the rocks, which is what that initial flood was. Let me see. I actually gotta see. Click on your here to see what you can see.
I'm waiting for you to pull an exorcist with that thing pretty soon, the way your head keeps moving all around.
He's trying to.
You can see a path down across from you that looks like it leads to the original path you were walking up. And there's also a bridge to the northwest that you can just make out, but you don't know where it goes.
Hmm.
Don't want me to scout it?
Aye, if you want to.
Would be fine to move right about here.
Go ahead and move there.
For some reason, I'm like having weird lag.
You can see that there's a bridge that leads across to another pathway now. You don't see any other goblins.
Am I close enough for them to hear me at normal speak?
For who to hear you? Storming them?
I think Gallus would be the closest one to hear me. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey.
he probably could hear you.
Okay. I'd be like, hey, I see a bridge.
Yeah, I'm only about 25 feet away from you, so.
I'm having lag, that's why I can't tell where anybody is.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start moving up a little bit myself. Oh, hold on. There we go.
And I'm gonna move up following Gallius.
How do you too? What? What's the matter, baby? Ow! Ow!
I don't know if this is a good idea, guys, but if we run into a small spot, I'm not going to be the one that goes in. One of you guys are going to have to go in first.
Go always get back on my shoulders.
I've seen too many people get lost in caves like this and never come out again.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It's just a cave. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? We gotta go help our friend. From that bridge, is there any light that could be seen or anything like that?
You can probably see a little flicker of light down that passageway. We don't know where it's coming from.
I would say we move across the bridge. Let's go see what's down there.
I guess I'd move on to the center of the bridge. Wait for, I guess, everybody to order.
No, she's always like this.
So you're going to move to the center of the bridge or right where you're at?
I was going to try the center. I guess it's really going to have to be either or.
But we'll say you're about at the center of the bridge. Roll me a perception check real fast.
Can we move up as well, or are we waiting to find out first what happens?
Oh, you can walk up next to him if you want. You can be on the bridge with him if you want.
I'm ready to move there. Move to the end of the bridge.
Where is everyone else going to be in this? Because this is going to amuse me greatly.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna be, I guess, back here where Mai is.
I'm gonna be at the end of the bridge, on the keeping an eye out. If it like starts to break or something, then we're gonna get ready to grab it or whatever. How old does the bridge look, by the way?
It's more like, I know it kind of looks like that on the screen, but it's kind of like a rope bridge. It bends down, and there's a rope that holds it up.
So is this looking like an Indiana Jones type bridge thing? Like it looks like you can step on it, it's gonna snap out from under you, or?
Nah, you believe you can step on it and walk across it and all? There's only one problem. No one noticed this nice, lovely guard goblin. He's noticed you.
Oh.
He attacks the rope.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Do you have a chance to fire my crossbow at him as he's about to
Nope.
do it? Oh, crap.
You guys didn't notice him. Yeah, you guys didn't notice him. If you noticed him, you would have had a chance before he attacked the bridge. So he would have, that would be a 13. He cuts the rope, and the bridge is starting to fall down. I just need you to make a... Okay.
I can't see them from where I am, right?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You are behind a wall.
Can I use my athletics to get across the rest of the way?
So you want to get to where the goblin is?
Well, I don't know he's there, and I just know the bridge started to...
Yeah, you notice the bridge is falling. You can probably see him now.
Okay.
But do you want to get across?
Yeah, try to get across.
Okay, roll me athletics check.
That's an 8.
That's
Can I yell up behind me, by the way, while this is happening?
Yeah, talking's a free action. Okay,
Okay.
You knew that in between, and in other people's turns if you want.
Hey guys, you might want to get over here. The bridge is about to fall. There's a goblin over here. Well, hello there, everyone. You know, being Scottish, there's nothing better than a good sexy huzzah on the chat. So let's go,
I don't know
shall
that
we?
I can even get all the way over there before it completely falls. I have mending,
No.
but there's no way I can run that far.
If only you were riding my shoulders.
It's
Yep, then I
already
could've fixed
basically falling. So,
Another more captain
Is
comes
the
in our
bridge up the
midst to hunt
stairs
the
or
bard.
down the other way?
It's right where I'm at.
I can't.
it would be that way
Lord
to the
Storm.
left.
The Storm
okay.
Knights gather for a song from the bard. Huzzah! Too many buttons at the same time.
Well, I'm sad to say this.
Knights,
Throk-
raise your horn to our
Roll
Thunder
me-
Knight, Danny, the Thunder
Actually, no,
Dragon.
you already felt that.
Huzzah! Here we are.
Roll me another save, dexterity
my
save this time.
friends. Another game of Dungeons and Dragons
See what
is at
happens
hand.
to you.
So another D20 and then...
Yeah, your dexterity.
So, who shall prevail and who shall fall?
That'd be 13.
We shall see as it all goes down. And if this
Okay,
day
you save, so you only take half the damage.
shall bring red pandas,
So that's going to be 2d6.
let's have some fun.
Because
And
the bridge has collapsed underneath you.
look for a gander. Oh, I'm getting warmed up.
Not yet.
Knights, raise your horn to our Thunder Knight, Dave, the stealthy assassin.
Well, since we both
Huzzah.
rolled it, I want to see. Let's ask the nice masked lords and ladies, whose roll do they want? Do they want to take mine where he take 1 damage, or should he take his own where he takes 3 damage?
Oh no!
This could be ultimately bad or ultimately good.
Well, either way, it's not really going to hurt him that much.
No, it isn't that much of a bad damage. Praise the golden peanut, come on, praise it!
I believe the lords and the ladies are asleep right now, so we will,
Praise the golden peanut.
Do you want me to
I'll be nice.
throw up a
I
chat
hold my
poll?
hand to the great golden peanut.
And
Golden
now we'll just do
peanuts.
1 for now.
We ask for
Okay.
fantastic conversations, fantastic adventures in Dungeons and Dragons.
You'll take 1 damage, Throk.
and
and
fantastic
you're,
new
down
Storm
below
Knights to
now.
join us. Praise it.
Oh no.
Take that one off already.
Yeah,
But
you're
no
down
one
to
thought
10.
we were gonna do an actual vote. I think he wants to pitch in.
Oh, so like they want to do a poll?
Yeah, like the chat poll thing.
Oh, we can do it. If you want to throw up a chat poll real fast, just give it like 2 minutes. I can always change it.
Okay.
Either takes 1 damage or 3.
Yeah, I just put myself back at 11, so they know that I have 11 health to play with.
But you are now below, so to get back up, you'd have to go up around.
Yeah.
You can still. The bridge is still technically hanging on. Only 1 rope was cut, so it's kind of tilted. You'd have to make an athletics check or acrobatics to rock across the rope. But it should support you, believe. But there is that goblin on the other side.
Can I
So-
throw a javelin, maybe?
You can't throw a javelin because you're down below.
I know. That's what I was curious about. I was wondering how far it would be.
The poll's 50-50.
So I take 2 damage if it's 50-50, I guess.
No, 2. You take 3 because it's 50-50. You get the worst option.
Oh, okay.
I'll use my DM powers to give you 3.
That's the best way to handle it.
So
There,
at this
down to 8.
point, can we move freely, or are we locked into one of
You're
like
locked
the...
in. I'm going to have
like
you
the
guys roll
battle?
initiative.
Okay.
I was just setting up so I had the turn thing. Yeah, I need everyone to roll a
Yeah.
d20 for initiative.
We can do the wild magic thing too. This is gonna get weird.
Oh God.
Oh no, I'm down below. I'm probably gonna get hit by magic now.
I
What
kind
is
of
it, really?
I kind of wanted that to be a 1, so I can get my 1 out of the way for the night. At least Mai got her 1 out of the way for the night, so at least that's a good thing. Hopefully.
Hey, do we...
Ah! I need a drink. I need a drink. Yeah.
Oh, I never asked, is my mic level okay?
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah, it's
good.
perfect.
Alright.
What? You need a drink too? You don't drink. Although I'm contemplating putting a little of my finger to see if I drink it, because maybe it'll knock you the heck right out. No, I can't do that.
Does someone else need to roll? Oh.
I was gonna think. I think everybody in the party has rolled at this point.
Yeah, I just had to do Tholdrin and the Goblin.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I won't be up for a moment, so I'm going to excuse myself for a second so I can get a drink.
Same here, since I'm way down on the list.
I'm gonna go first, and I'm in the very back where I can't do anything.
Except cast a spell that all of a sudden is going to have some sort of interesting effect.
Yeah. That.
Just because he can!
Well, Yellin, it is your turn first.
Okay.
Technically, you could move up into range.
Yep. If we want to do wild magic stuff, we can technically do that since we're in combat now. Lady Killer, thank you for that. Well, Unknown... Unknown already pulled the trigger. You can do that once every 10 minutes, but he went ahead and wants to roll on the magic table.
Okay, go ahead and do your turn, and I'll roll that in a moment.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, get that off. I'm gonna move right here. And oh, that's underneath. I don't want to do that. I guess I'll move up here this side. Yeah, I can't see anything because we're in like a little tiny tunnel and I can't see past Storm. But I'll move right up here, I guess. I don't. There's nothing really that I can cast from here because I can't see anything though. So that's probably the end of my turn.
You really can't see past Storm?
No, it doesn't let me. If I actually move over there, I can kind of see stuff.
I was gonna say it's because of the height.
Oh my! Even if I'm on the bridge, I can't see the goblin at the end of it until I move over like a certain point. It's weird.
I feel like gnomes have like short sight.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't see anything over there.
Okay, whose turn?
No, after this, I believe.
Yeah, the Goblin will be next, so Sword Order 99.
Hey, Perro. What's up, buddy?
How are you doing, lady? $75. No, this is your roll right here.
Oh no! Get ready for it.
So, with a 75, someone is going to glow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute.
What did I say?
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
I said someone's becoming a Christmas tree tonight. I said this.
Right now, you guys are in a perfect order. The Goblin is going to be 1, Throk is 2, Storm is 3, Yellin is 4, Tsubaki is 5, and whatever. The dwarf Thulgrin is 6, so I'm going to roll d6.
I can't wait for this because I got a song already prepared.
So Thulgrin is covered in a bright light. Anyone within 30 feet of him is blinded until the next turn.
What's the color of the light?
What color do you want, Unknown? I mean,
Yeah, no one rolled it.
yeah, it was Unknown that did it. Pick a color, unknown. Any color you want. Mod green color. So he is just blasting this bright mod green light just out of nowhere. And you all look back and just notice that now you're blinded until your next turn. So everyone has disadvantage on their attack rolls for the next turn.
Throgrim, the green-nosed dwarf, decided to blind the whole party.
Well, would it affect me? Because I'm actually behind a wall.
No, you're not actually behind a wall with Thulgrim.
Oh, he's over there. Okay, never mind.
Well, me. Does it count me?
Yes, you're within 30 feet.
Oh.
About the only one probably not blinded would be the goblin.
he's like, hey, perfect
He
target.
just sees this creepy green light and he's like, these are strange people. They got some issues. Actually, no, it wouldn't bother you because you're down below.
Okay.
So Throk, you're safe.
What's with the green light up there?
Yeah,
Do
that's
you have
probably
a
all.
hookah up there?
Oh, you know, the same old thing as yours. Well, the dwarf is just glowing green. That's all.
Oh, I thought you guys had a hookah up there. That'd be weird. I'm not supposed to have to confiscate it and destroy it.
Nope, nothing weird up here at all. Just a glowing dwarf. Nope, nothing to be weird up.
Well, the only one this goblin can really see, because he can't hit the gnome because Yellin technically has full cover because he's behind you and he is smaller than you, Storm.
It's my coat.
So the goblin is going to take aim with you with his crossbow. I mean, with his short bow.
It's my coat that's technically flapping in the wind too, because there's that everlasting wind that's got it going on right now. So you're actually even like, double. I'm gonna dodge out of the way, Matrix style here.
Does a 17 hit you?
17.
Geigen, Stevie.
Hold on, I'm taking a look right now. I'm trying to find my AC for some reason. Oh, there it is, 14. Yes, that will hit me. Remind me I need to up that AC.
You'll get there eventually. Truthfully, the sad part is Mai actually has the highest AC out of all of you.
Yeah.
As a monk?
And she's the only one not wearing anything.
Yeah, I have 16 as an armor class.
He does 5 damage to you. He aims his short bow, steadies it. He's giving you this like perplexed look. He can't understand why there's this green light all of a sudden. He's a little freaked out by it. But he takes aim and he just lets loose an arrow, and just because I have to do this, he shoots you in the knee.
Oh, no.
I used to be an adventurer, but then, well, yeah, you get the idea.
No.
I've been playing too much Skyrim.
Yeah. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took it out. And
Are you keeping track of hit points, or are we keeping track of hit points?
I'm keeping track because if you look at my screen, I actually have your hit points there, and I can just subtract and add to it.
Oh, okay.
So
Awesome.
you're down to 9.
All right, thank you.
It is now your turn, Gallius. Remember, actually, just real fast, roll me a d20. If you get above 14, you fixed your one jammed crossbow.
Aw.
You did not fix your crossbow yet, so
It
you
was
still
close.
only have 1. It was.
That must be a really tight jam.
Gears all grinding together with each other and things like that. I mean, it's got to be
It's that
oil.
steampunky. Steampunky, they're not used to steampunk yet. But it is your turn now.
So the bridge has collapsed, right?
Think of it this way: he cut one side of the bridge, the one rope. So that one side fell down. The other side's still being held up by the rope or whatever it is. And if you want to get across, you could do a acrobatics to tightrope across there. So, but that would be the only way to get across.
Oh hell yeah! So what I want to do is I want to acrobat myself across by like going across on a tightrope, and then I want to jump down and slash him with the rapier.
Okay, just do an acrobatics check real fast.
Absolutely. I like how it stopped dead on 3. Damn you, lag.
Well,
Although it is 9, so but I don't know. I don't know what the difficulty is for it.
I was only going to give you a 12, but you start walking across and you slip. Just do another d20 to see if you can hold on. You do another d20 and you start to slip. You lose your action for the turn because you fall off and you grab the rope, but you flip yourself back up on top.
Okay, I could deal with that.
So you're in the middle of the bridge, about where I'll put you there, but we'll say you're on the bridge. I can't put you in the middle.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're on the bridge. You haven't fallen down. You haven't taken any damage, but you lost your action for the turn because you had to save yourself.
So it was looking cool for a second. Then it was looking like it was going to be crap. Then all of a sudden it looked cool again. I'll take it. And the coat's flapping in the wind while I'm on top of this bridge.
Yeah, there's no wind in this cave, but all you see is just his coat just flapping in the wind.
And the long hair.
His long hair is just in the breeze. He's looking like some French supermodel.
Oui, oui.
It's Thulgrin's turn.
Just call me Fabio. Oh, just be ready for it. I'm going to be flapping that hair back all the time now.
Thulgrin is going to run up to Yellin, his new buddy.
Santa!
We're best friends.
That's actually what Throgrim looks like, minus the hat. It's the best cosplay ever right there, Firebottle.
It feels so weird talking to you guys.
Feels so weird hearing your voice.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to bless Yellin, Tsubaki, and Gallius. Anytime you guys make an attack roll for your next attack roll or a saving throw, you can add a d4 to it.
Sweet.
Nice.
And that'll be his turn. So now it is Throk's turn.
What is the Bardic Inspiration is consisted of... That's a bonus action.
I will say, as Thulgrin did run up to Yellin, he was gripping his mace a little tightly and was very tempted to hit him, but decided not to.
Why would he hit Yellin?
Because you turned him green, you bastard.
You keep calling him a woman.
A green woman. Can we just say in the spirit of the holidays that it's his nose that's glowing the brightest green?
Sure.
Just shooting a beam of light off his nose.
Revan, it's your turn.
Why?
You think I can make an athletics check maybe to try to get back up there?
To climb?
Yeah.
Okay, X, have yourself a
I mean, I do have
Merry
a little
Christmas,
bit
Happy
acrobatics, but I
Holiday,
really don't want to rely on
and
it.
all that good stuff.
You
I'll
could
be on
just
this
run
weekend
back
anyway,
up the
so.
path.
Yeah, it's not very far.
I'll be behind you guys, though.
See you later, Hex.
Yes.
Have a good holiday.
See you later.
Have a good one, Xsplit.
I guess I... Can we run
If
by
you
here?
really want to climb it, I will let you run across. Use your athletics to try to climb up the wall, and then get right in front of the goblin, but you won't be able to attack.
Okay.
You will basically be face to face with a goblin.
They can scare him. Because he is perplexed by the green glow behind me.
Ah, he might not even see you. You are green. But anyways, so do you want to do that?
Yep.
Okay, just roll me a d20 with your athletics. No, you don't do it.
So I just face plant the wall, pretty much.
So you start running, you slip in the water, and just head first straight into the wall. Give me 1d4 of damage.
Ow!
You know what, Geigen, you should roll 2 so we can get another vote. That was hilarious. Can't even see the die.
No, I'll take the 3.
Okay. I'm probably gonna die down there.
You might kill yourself.
I'm trying to do something kind of cool, but failing miserably.
This umbrella's gonna come back, your whole party's gonna be different. Who are these crazy people?
Whatever happened to that orc?
He's, you know, lying face first in this pool of water, you know, killed himself.
Tsubaki, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to... I'm gonna go to...
Pretty much.
I'm gonna move my 30 feet towards the bridge.
Hi, Lemon. How's it going?
Just move yourself where you want to be.
Actually, I'll move the 15 feet right here. Oh. Here.
We still got Yellin next. Goblin.
That works because
Yeah,
running
the
across
bridge-
would be a little difficult. Storm is in your way. It'd be cool because you'd have to run across, you'd tech rope it, jump over
Yeah.
Storm, and then get across. But yeah. So is that going to be your action? Or do you want to try to throw a dagger at him or something? I mean, a shuriken.
Did Storm get across or did he fall?
No,
Storm's right in the middle of the bridge.
Oh,
On the
okay,
tightrope.
I think the bridge is
Yeah,
completely-
I tried to get it fully across. I ended up slipping, but then I ended up catching myself and throwing myself back up to the top of the bridge.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to throw a few of my shuriken at the goblin across the bridge.
Okay, do your attack roll.
What was that? D20 or not a D20.
Yes, or you can go into your character sheet and just click on the shuriken. And it will do that.
Except the problem is you still have the advantage thing on, I think.
Yeah, if you don't have an advantage, it's going to roll 2. It's always, I'm going to take the first one.
Oh, okay.
It just does that so I don't have to worry about if you have advantage or disadvantage. So I'm supposed to take the first one otherwise.
Okay, so where's the shit? Oh, I'm trying to find a shuriken. I haven't been in the character sheet for a while.
It should be right under where it says
Oh, yeah, mine's right here.
hit point maximum 10, temporary hit point 0, hit dice 1, and then it has the Wakizashi Shuriken Tanto. Just click on the Shuriken.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Put that right there for now. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Look at D20 chat. What about it?
You miss. So
I'm
as
not
you
feeling so good today.
What about
so
looking
as
at
you
D20
throw
chat?
those shuriken, they just bounce off the wall next to the goblin. He kind of gets blinded just a little bit for a second as they come flying at him because they're reflecting this horrible green light, and he just sees this weird thing just warbling through the air at him. But then it just hits the wall next to him, and he looks down and he's like, "Oh, whatever."
I don't have enough food. I'm sorry. I don't have enough food.
And he gets a little braver at this because he's not afraid of you guys now. I mean, you guys really haven't done nothing to him. He's just looking at you like, we get better adventures on the weekends. It's your turn, Yellin.
Ow!
Alright. I still can't see anything. I'm way too short to see this goblin at the end, apparently.
I will say you can see him
Aha!
barely. Yeah. So if you want to make an attack, he is exactly 20 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's make an attack then. I'm gonna try to throw some acid past everyone without hitting anyone.
Oh, gods.
And don't roll a 1.
I'm down below, so I'm pretty good.
Also, don't get it on the rope, whatever you do, please.
I'm not feeling so good about that.
There we go. Right there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Acid splash. It's a automatic hit. You gotta make a DC save.
Oh, thank the gods.
Satari wants to roll on the chart too, by the way.
Oh, Jesus, Satari, no!
The goblin does take 4 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
and I'm not too thrilled about the poison mist stuff flying past my head.
It's okay. It's just a little acid.
Okay, so he's gonna roll gut that.
Actually, I'm kind of curious how that happens. If it just, like, actually splashes on... I don't even know if we see it, like, fly past us, because... If it automatically hits... Oh, we do?
You do see it fly past you.
Oh, okay.
He magically controls it. It's basically like an orb of acid that he shoots out of his hands.
So it's basically like magic missile, except it's acid.
Basically, and it's only 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I want to cast magic missile.
On the darkness.
Where are the Cheetos?
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll this twice. You guys are gonna hate this. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, Jesus.
So whoever gets this, everyone within 30 feet of them will take damage.
Oh,
and
God.
they will then, whoever is the center of this, will regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt. So one of you might heal. The rest of you are going to be screwed.
Everyone might die. What if on the chart, if it says creature, it only means enemies? That might be safer. Otherwise, we're gonna go through so many party wipes.
Yeah, this is something we were definitely trying to avoid when it comes to this.
Yeah. Sorry.
He's trying to kill us.
Someone would die. I don't know who, but someone would definitely die from that.
Remember when I said, yeah, we don't want like a fireball being dropped on us? Well, this is kind of like the next best thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just going to do this out of curiosity. So Yellin would heal.
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Shut up! No, you're not doing it!
No. I don't want to get hit by necrotic damage.
It was me, just let me die. I don't care. I'm down below anyways.
Everyone else would have took 5 damage.
See,
That would've killed
no
me.
one's even dead.
But we'll say this. We'll say this. So Yellin will take 0 damage. No one else will take damage, but the goblin will take 5.
That
because
sounds
he's
good.
the only enemy.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think if it says creatures, it should be enemies. If
Yeah.
it's a harmful thing.
So, out of nowhere, you see this goblin just wasting away. His body just magically is decaying in front of your eyes, becoming this desiccated husk. And then he just turns into bone and ash.
Well, did I just see a goblin, like, dissolve in front of us?
That's something you don't see every day. I'll say that much.
Throk, I didn't know you had that ability. How'd you do that? I've never seen magic like that.
What? I'm down here. What the hell you guys are talking about? I can't see shit.
Aye, lad, you did yourself a well thing over there. You just turned him into basically skin and bones, or literally dust and bones.
It must have been the goddess Saloon praising us.
Could be a possibility. Now,
we're
should we fix
definitely-
this bridge and get our move on?
Yes, I climbed back up behind everybody.
You feel trying to fix the bridge would take too long, so everyone's just going to have to walk across.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can I finish off where I'm at then to get to the other side?
Yes.
I mean, you're kind of in the way.
Everyone roll a d20 to see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Okay, something's up with this lag here.
Yeah.
Hmm. 12's not bad.
So,
Think-
all of you are going to get across, except Throk. Throk, roll me another d20 to see if you save yourself.
With this lag, probably not.
Throk falls down again.
Oh, Jesus.
Give me another d4 of damage.
You know what? I'm just gonna wait at the fire.
Throk is down to 3 HP. He has literally killed himself this whole time.
I am one of the most clumsy orcs there ever was.
You know, Ulrich, I'm just gonna point out that there was a path to get all the way up there.
Yeah, isn't there a
First time.
staircase right over next to us?
Yeah, that's what I said. I came up the staircase, but I'm trying to go back across with you guys, remember?
Yeah, there's a staircase up, but he's trying to cross that bridge.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
You know what? I'm gonna move all the way in here where the fire is and just take a nap. Wake me up when you guys are done.
Did we have all our spells back from last time, by the way, too, or?
Yeah, you
we
have your
did
spells
sleep,
back.
so we should have our spells.
You guys took a short rest, so you have spells back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, unless Thogrim wants to heal him up, I do have a cure wounds I could use to help him.
Oh, Thogrin hates orcs.
I was gonna give him some alcohol.
We've already
He should help me
established
at
that.
least. I'm only half orc as well.
That's close enough for Thogrin. He was fighting up north and fighting the mini arrows for a long time.
Mm.
So you heal him for 2 damage.
No, 5. It's 1d8 plus 3.
So, okay. You know
Should I
you
go
can
back?
click your spell in your character sheet, and it'll do it.
Oh, does it? I don't know if I have the spell on there. Let me double check. I need to take a
You're
look
up
and
to
see if the
8.
spell's on there.
Do I really want to go across? I think after you gave me that health, I don't really want to try to make it across.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
have
a
Cure
use
Wound and Thunder Wave in there.
Oh, okay. I have more in my other one, my D&D
Yeah, you have
Beyond
Mage
one.
Hand, Minor Illusion, Cure Wounds, Thunder Wave, Unseen Servant.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, okay, I see them now. All right, awesome.
They're the only 2 that actually do anything HP-wise.
Mm-hmm.
They'll either heal or damage, and I guess Miss Storm wants you. I heard someone yell, hey.
It's not
That's
me.
what I heard,
Mrs.
too.
Storm's not here. She's in New Hampshire.
Oh, that's someone else then.
That was ambience from the cavern we're in.
That was a ghost.
Okay.
Sorry, that was on my end.
Oh. I was like, no, you're not going to hear Mr. Storm at all tonight. She's gone for the weekend until Christmas Eve, then she'll be back.
Okay. We're not
Can we at
playing
least give
games.
me a secondary rope?
They could pull you up.
Well, I was thinking is throw a javelin over and then have them like tie it down or something, so I can have 2 ropes to, make it across.
You'd still have to do it acrobatics.
Let's see. You said that's a 10-foot. Can I use athletics? No.
Okay, hold on.
I should be able to jump across,
Hold on. I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations.
That would be acrobatics. Go for it.
I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations.
Acrobatics or athletics, I don't care. If you want to jump it instead, go for it.
Hold on, I will give you a bardic inspiration, and that way you'll get a d6 to add to it.
Okay, fine. Role play your bardic inspiration, boy. We got to hear this.
Oh no!
Oh dear Throk, the follower of the rocks, I want you to get across this bridge. So please take a hand and jump if you can, and join us if you will, my friend.
I feel sort of inspired.
Go for it, Throk.
I do how like I was watching Firebottle and he was actually swaying his head at the same time.
You're finally able to make it across.
Thank God. Guess I'll just stand on the bridge area. I think I just stomped on you.
Well,
That is where you guys are now.
he's small. You should be able to stand next to him.
Once within the next 10 minutes.
Sorry guys, I'm just a really clumsy guy. That's what they always used to call me when I'm the god.
By the way, you have 10 minutes of that, so if we get like into another battle or so, you'll still have that on you for a few moments.
So we rush ahead really quick.
If you want to, go for it.
Fine, I'll go back to scouting ahead. I don't know where you guys are. Can you fit past these guys?
Yeah, you'd be able to fit past him.
I guess I'll put myself right by here.
Yeah, I mean, we can step aside, let you through.
Well, I'm thinking my character's massive, so. Do I have to roll for a perception or anything as well on top of my
Go
vision?
for it.
I mean, I get such lag. What is with this?
You can see them. You can
Okay.
see the goblin in front of you.
Hey guys, I see more goblins. Time for us to party. Let's make these walls rumble.
Not that kind of
I don't
party,
think you're in
that.
any shape to go in there. I'm surprised your legs even still work after all those falls.
My legs are fine. It's just my my rear that kind of hurts.
I have to agree with my enormous friend here. You did take quite a tumble off of there.
Again, it's my rear hide.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Aye, and then some.
Just nobody feed me beans. I may actually have problems with it.
The large cave in front of you that you can see is divided in half by a 10-foot high wall. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire, and a pungent smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins fills the air. You do notice, I think you can see one goblin. You can see one goblin from where you're at.
The one that's closest.
Yep.
Okay.
And how dark is it in this cave?
If you don't have sight, you can't see at all. If you don't have dark sight. Storm can see because he's carrying around a torch.
I have dark sight, but for some reason I can't see past Storm.
Because Storm's in your way.
Yep.
Huh, okay. So people, you can't see around people then.
It's the coat.
Yeah. Yeah, the nightshade coat he's wearing.
You know, like Cloak and Dagger from like the comic books and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like the cloak. It like literally just takes up everything. It's all darkness everywhere.
So do they notice us quite yet? Or nah.
Well, midnight blue darkness.
No, they don't notice yet.
Can I run up and actually attack them right away, or nah?
So you're gonna run forward and attack them.
Yeah, try to see if I scare them with the attack.
Sure, go for it. Run up there. We will go into initiative right afterwards.
I fear for this.
Can
I'm not sure.
Can I ready to fire a bolt if anything decides to like jump at him while he's running?
You could have technically moved up right next to me because I said I see something.
You can ready a bolt.
All right.
Water Bottle wants to roll a spell on the table.
But we might wait for. We may want to wait for that spell. We'll just say time froze.
No. Throk, get your butt up there.
Okay.
The spell will happen right after you attack.
Enjoy the
Gotta
werewolf
be
lady.
combat.
I can just.
Oh God!
That one's good.
Oh wow! It's just not your Nightward rolls.
Yeah, it's because it's lagging every time I do roll.
That it has nothing to do with the roll.
Time.
It literally picks your number before the dice actually goes out. So even with like the most extreme lag, you'll still get that same number.
Yeah, it's the graphics if anything. I'm noticing in the chat too that it rolls with no problem. It is the random roll and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the graphics of the actual dice that all look all crazy.
So you run forward, and you just sprint your way forward. Axe held high, you swing it down at this goblin, and you completely miss. And you lodge your axe into the stone, and now your axe is stuck. And you are just standing there, dumbfounded. As all the goblins look at you hungrily.
I was wondering if it was going to be like one of those things where he slams the axe down, and all of a sudden the vibration just makes him go.
Well, I mean, he is slamming into stone, so he would shake from doing that.
I mean, he's big, so yeah, he gets that axe stuck in it now. Oh boy.
Well, good thing I have javelins.
For this wild magic, it'll be one of you guys. It could be Thulgrin, but it'll be one of you, not one of the goblins. So, Throk will be 1, Storm 2, Tsubaki 3, Thulgrin 4, and Yellin will be 5. So Thulgrin.
No, you don't.
While you're standing there dumbfounded, your axe is stuck in the ground. Suddenly, an eye appears on the middle of your forehead. And for the next minute, you have advantage on all wisdom and perception checks that rely on sight.
You just have a third eye for no reason.
Pretty much, because I'm probably going to be dead.
Now he looks like a cyclops, but with the third eye. In the thing.
He's a triclops.
He's a triclops, that's right.
It's definitely not.
Well, at least that's actually something good.
What?
That's a lot of D20s right there.
Well,
Were you headbanging there for a moment?
Yeah. A remix of the last Dark Souls fight against Gwyn.
Oh yes.
I love that song. Is so good.
Yes, it is. Is that what you're listening to right now? Soul stuff?
Yep.
Fantastic. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, by the way, I dropped in Discord. They showed off like the first hour of Code Vein, that new game that's coming out that's made by the Souls team and stuff like that. That's going to be anime based.
How does it look?
Yeah, I saw that. It looks pretty good, actually.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it for sure. The freaking From Software makes the games I love. Like all of them are perfect.
Oh, absolutely. What's up, Dread? How you doing, man? Welcome to our crazy D&D adventure.
It's very ominous music.
I mean, it's perfect music.
I have that tabletop audio thing on right now, but now I'm thinking about putting Souls on because I'm like, oh, that would work actually really well.
Yeah.
I guess we roll for initiative now.
Nope.
This is live, yes.
Yep, this is live. How are you doing, Dead Dread?
You guys already did initiative. So it is Yellin's turn.
Yeah!
Acid splash me! Acid splash me!
Let's see here.
Oh wow, I am like dead last.
Are you?
I'll go there, and let's try to acid splash this goblin right next to
Oh, I got a little bit
the
of
rock
away from that
there.
first.
And get the spell right there. Where's the cat? The cat likes the futon better now.
The cat
Alright,
moved up in the world.
It takes the full 2 damage.
Take it!
It kind of just looks at it. It sees this ball of acid fly at it. And it doesn't really phase him. He's just like, that burns a little, but I've had worse things stubbing my toe.
It's actually a little refreshing.
I don't have best this week. Now one of the goblins from up above, he looks down and he sees Throk. He is going to level his bow and aim down towards Throk.
Here comes the first death for the night.
No.
Oh,
You definitely
wow.
don't have a 19.
Nope.
That's like almost like a critical hit.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-ba-boom. Bum,
So he aims his bow from up above, and he aims it right at you. He sees this dumbfounded orc just standing there, and he can't believe you had the gall to rush in here and swing your axe at his followers. These are his goblins, and it's his duty to protect them, and he wants to move up in the chain. He's got franchise ideas on his mind. He's going to open other little goblin hideouts.
And Mickey Goblins?
Something like that. So he aims, he lets go of the bowstring, and this nasty, ugly, gnarled goblin arrow comes flying down at you. And it just hits you right in the chest, and it goes deep. and it does 7 points of damage on you, dropping you down to 1.
That hurt almost as much as the acid splash.
It like made me dirty even though I was clean down there. After falling in the water.
Now it's another goblin's turn, and you're the only one he can see.
Yay.
So he's going to rush over here.
Dungeon Street.
That's kind of close.
That's kind of.
He has Dungeons of the Day on it. Since we rest, that's technically still
That's what
have
we're
my,
using, yeah.
thing to do. Yeah, my relentless endurance still exists.
Well, he is going to do something a little different.
He's gonna hold me down, probably.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna kidnap you.
Do you have a 15 AC?
Nope.
You're 14, right?
Yep.
Well, he is going to throw a rope over you
Uh-oh.
and tie you up. So now you are bound and tied up. On your next turn, you'll be able to try to break out with a strength check or whatnot. But you are currently captured by this goblin. And as he throws this rope over you, you can just see there's drool coming out of the side of his mouth. And he you speak Goblin, don't you?
Yep.
You can tell just from listening to him, he's telling his buddies that they're going to be eating good tonight. They're having pork.
I'm going to say I'm gamey in their tongue.
You've been
He looks
tenderized
at you
from
and
the
he doesn't
balls
care.
earlier.
That's on my rear. I mean, if they really want, rump roasts.
Storm, it is your turn.
Look like meat's back on the table, boys.
Which is reversed, actually.
Alright, so from what I can see up ahead is 2 orcs that are, one's tying up our orcish friend here, and the other has shot an arrow into him or so.
No, you see. Let me see what ones you see.
Other one's right next to me.
Yeah,
you see the one that he swung at. He hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
He's still like, how dare you swing that axe at me? Then you see the one that tied him up, and you just saw an arrow come from up above and hit him. So there's one higher up that you can't see.
Alright.
I can't see any orcs any goblins at all.
Well, you probably can't anyway because you're like around a corner. But Storm's also blocking your view.
What kind of action is it to like roll ahead a couple of like squares or whatnot?
What do you mean by roll ahead?
Well, basically what I wanted to do is I just want to like roll 2 squares up, like kind of do like a roll and then fire my crossbow at one of them. Kind of make it very like eccentric looking and whatnot.
That would just be like your normal movement.
Okay, so that's just the description of how it's being done, that's all.
Yeah, you just be like, I roll, I try to look awesome, and for some odd reason I have to roll to shoot my crossbow.
Yeah, with the wind flapping
With the
everything.
wind,
Yeah, with the wind, of course.
Yeah, so
Blowing
as you come to your
hair,
feet and you
flapping the
aim
coat.
your crossbow, just a gust of wind pushes your cloak back.
I love it! I love it! Alright, I love it. Alright, I'm doing that. And I'm firing my crossbow.
Which one?
The one that's not jammed, obviously.
No,
He's a
which
witch
goblin.
goblin.
If you pick the fire, your jabbed crossbow, I would totally let you until you instantly fail.
Oh, I figured that as much. Okay, I'm firing the one that's not jammed up.
But I'm asking which goblin you aiming at.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
The one that likely hurt. You know, the one that doesn't need to bathe for a week now because he had a nice Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need to bathe for the week. He had his acid bath.
All right, let me go ahead and throw up my roll here.
So just roll your attack.
How's this thing work again? Do you drag it into the thing, or do you just click on it?
Click on it.
No, you click on it.
Oh, that's weird. When I click on it, it's just giving me like a thing to change the name of it or something.
Yours might not be set up right.
Yeah, maybe it's not. Okay, I'll just roll a d20. Or then again, it took a moment to click in. Maybe.
No, that was me rolling them.
Oh, seeing if it works. Okay.
Yeah, they work.
Oh.
Yeah, just click on the name hand crossbow.
Oh, I have to double. Wait a minute.
Not at the bottom where it's in your bag equipment, but up at the top where it says hand crossbow +6.
Yeah,
And
right
then
on.
some
Oh,
Right under
okay.
the
I was looking
health
at equipment.
and that stuff.
Okay, I was looking at equipment. That was my bad. All right, I got it now.
You know, I should roll from my inventory more often.
So you hit.
And then I need a D.
Now you just have to do your damage.
Right, and that one you don't click on the. You can't
No,
click on
that
the
one
thing.
you can't click.
All right.
There's supposed to be a way. I'll have to figure it out.
D6 plus.
I actually had plans originally to give everyone macros for this, but I didn't have time today.
That's all right. We'll build one up soon.
Yeah, I was gonna actually probably do it this weekend now.
All right, 7 points of damage.
So as you do this acrobatic roll, for no reason because he could have easily ran up there, but you do this roll, trying to hide that you're there, maybe just trying to look cool, trying to. Maybe you're not just used. You're just not used to walking
It's
on solid
always
ground.
about looking cool, okay? Right off the bat, I'm going to say
Okay, fine.
right out. Every
Because-
attack is going to be about looking cool from now on. I ooze cool with this wind that I have, okay?
So you roll, and just to look cool, you have this wind blowing, and it buffets your cloak. You have like a leather cloak, right?
Yeah, I have a leather coat. I have a long coat. Like
Yeah,
basically
your
like
leather
a,
long cloak. The
Yeah.
wind just hits it perfectly. The wind that's always around you, and it just pushes it out, making it look like you've drawn your crossbow impossibly fast. And you just take aim and just let one fly, and it flies out and it just sticks in the goblin's eye. The bolt sticks in the goblin's eye. You see this goblin, he goes to reach for it, and then it just drops dead right where he's standing.
as I said.
Dang, I want to be him when I grow up. Did you see how cool that was?
As I said, it's all about being cool.
Show off.
I should change my voice more to Matthew McConaughey from now on. All right.
I thought you were going to be Jack Sparrow instead.
Jack Sparrow meets Matthew McConaughey.
Well, one goblin notices that you did something just so amazing, and you killed one of his buddies. That's upset him. He runs at you, rusty scimitar drawn, and he's mad.
That sounds friendly.
He wants to hug you.
And he just swings the scimitar straight down right at you as you're still kneeled down slightly, and it connects.
Ow.
And it gives you a deep wound, cuts right into your shoulder, your non-dominant shoulder. You take 4 damage, you're down to 3. Another goblin you see just runs up these stairs, and he's up on the edge cliff. You can't really see him now. And the goblin that ran up the stairs, he feels that you're pretty much under control. That you're not much of a threat no more, Gallius. So he aims his bow, and he aims at the only other one that he can see, which is Yellin.
No!
Don't worry, you're a tank, remember?
Oh, right. I'm a dex tank. Well,
And
not
he crits
anymore,
you.
I'm not. Now I'm more like a sponge tank.
A super spongy.
You're like paper mache or Yamcha.
You know what? We might need the wild magic table just to get through this fight. Maybe there's something helpful in there.
And you see Yellin drop.
Well, I mean, oh, that did, yeah. That did like a time and a half of my health.
This arrow just flies out. It looks like this goblin, he specifically chooses the best rocks for his arrows. And he carves them himself. He probably spends days and nights getting just the perfect edge on these arrows. And you see this thing just let fly. And you can even almost see it from, like, imagine a view from behind this arrow flying out, and you're just following it with a chase camera as this arrow flies straight into Yellin and goes right through his chest. And Yellin just
pins my heart
there.
against the wall behind me.
So Yellin, as you're falling unconscious, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to do?
How about, I say... Ouch! I think he got me!
Oh, he got me!
Wiggles around for a little while.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm gonna die!
You keep talking for 5 minutes. He like does his own eulogy and everything.
Well,
I'm gonna miss you guys and all the fun times we had, and I only wish that I could have been as cool as you guys, and I never got to do a roll and throw a spell, and I really regret that.
well, Yellin, I'm going to tell you right now. Your good buddy Thulgrin,
Oh, no.
he's going to come up next to you. He's going to look at you. He feels a little bad. He kicks you at least once. I mean, he kicks your dead body. He's like, "Are you alive? You okay?" Well, actually, he's like, "You're alive in there. You okay, you stupid gnome?" He's not getting no response out of you. You're out. You're out like a light. You're not responding at all.
That's weird. I wonder if it was cooldown and it just now expired or something. It's 10 minutes.
And he lays his hands on you, and you can. Everyone else can hear him casting a cure wound spell, and he cures you for 9 hit points of damage.
It's like your entire health again.
It is.
Don't forget, you still have to kick that odd number down.
You were one lucky. No.
And let's see. Let's do the wild magic.
Oh no.
I hate this. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to come from Yellin.
Yes!
The newly revived Yellin. This will take me a second. Hold on.
This'll be
Holy
interesting.
blazes come from him and blows up the entire castle. Including Throk, because he was inside there.
Stuck to a wall.
What are you doing, Fireball?
That's the cat scene, but the cat's not there in the chair.
I was about to say, you're doing that chair scene now?
Yeah.
The cat moved back in the world. He moved to the futon.
Yep.
Okay. Firebottle, I need you to pick a target that you can see.
Okay. Let's go after the one that just shot me with arrows.
Okay. I need you to roll. Oh, hold on again. Let me get the
Biggs, I don't know what you did, but
8d4 plus 3.
Whoa!
8d4?
Yes, 8d4 plus 3.
That is.
So, as you revive, you just stand up and you just let loose this scream, and you just point your hands out, and out of your hands, 8 magic missiles fly straight out of your hands. And they just arc up over this ledge, and they just slam into this goblin. And you see this goblin standing there one moment, and then all these magic missiles hit him, and this goblin's gone. He just completely evaporated. There's nothing left of him.
I was thinking more like,
Yeah.
unlimited power! As he does.
Every 10 minutes or so, that command can be used, and it rolls on a table of a whole bunch of random spells, and you happen to roll the magic missile one. 5th level magic missile one. So I got to shoot magic missiles at the guy that just killed me with an arrow.
And you did magic missiles at 5th level.
Yeah.
Because it's wild magic, it's possible.
I can
Okay.
admit.
But just imagine, as he's just this gnome that's completely slumped on the ground, and he just stands up, screams, and just thrusts his hand out, and these magic missiles just fly loose. He doesn't even know what he's doing. They just fly out. And Thulgrin's going to take a little defensive stance in front of you, yelling.
It was totally the plan.
Well, this other goblin, he just saw what happened to his friend when he ran up the stairs. He's not going to be doing that. He's going to run over and he's going to try to hide a little bit.
You scared him.
Throk, if you want, you can try to make a strength check to get out of the ropes. To break free of your bindings. You are still trapped. Actually, what's your strength? +3? You managed to cut yourself loose.
That means my action's done, or?
No, you have one more action.
I want to attack the one right here with a javelin.
With the javelin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving up on that for right now.
I was kind of hoping you'd try to grab it. That would have been funny.
The axe is just it's still stuck in the wall, the stone wall.
I was kind of hoping you'd be the orc that, you face planted earlier into a wall, you fell, and now you're just sitting there trying to grab an axe out of the ground. No, you miss.
Oh, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a typical orc.
You throw this javelin, and it misses the goblin, and it goes like a little bit in between the goblin and Gallius, and just sticks in the wall, and it's just sitting there moving up and down. And they both just look at it like, "What's this?
What's this? What's this?"
Tsubaki, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to just so I can see the goblins. If I could, yeah.
Here's a question: if we do a poll in co-stream, how does it work? Does it go to everyone?
Should be.
If we do a what?
Poll.
A poll in co-stream.
Did you see the... Oh, no, Storm did one. I saw it. Yeah, it's good. Everyone sees it.
Can I get by Storm, or I can't go past Storm?
You can easily get by him if you want.
What about Yellin and Throk?
You can run by any player you want.
Okay.
Well, there is 2 goblins.
Okay, maybe you can't get by Yellin. Yellin might try to stop you.
Like, don't go there. I want the orc to die. He picked me up and got me stuck in the trap with him. Remember? He was going to use me as a landing pad.
Well, I'm gonna go not right there, but like right behind Storm. Gallon. And I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna... Because that's only 15 feet, I'm gonna move all the way up to next to the goblin that's in front of Gellin. And I'm gonna hit him with the Wakizashi. Let's go to the character sheet.
I put a poll in chat for everyone.
Where's the character?
The character sheet is always in the 3rd tab, and it should be your character.
Yep, I got it. Okay, so...
It's like Fireball so far.
You hit, now just roll damage. And which one were you attacking? The one that's by Storm?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of Storm.
Okay, just roll your damage.
That's a D...
It's in your character sheet.
1D thing.
They're all 1D things. It's in your character sheet.
It's a 1d4.
1d6 plus 3 for the wakizashi.
Okay. That.
45 more seconds on that pole. We'll probably actually make them longer next time. But this one will be hopefully done soon.
I got a 4.
What? Oh, nothing. Remember I made I'm just like, bomb the cavern. You guys can survive. I'll just die.
So you swing your wakizashi down, and you swing it at this goblin that's in front of Gallius, and you swing it down and you cut through the goblin, and your wakizashi just hits this stupid javelin that's stuck in the wall, and then bounces back and cuts back through the goblin, killing it.
So you did 8 damage because of me.
Now, as you guys see that Mai cut that one down, you see Sildor come stumbling down. I had to move you just for a second, Throk. I'll move you back.
Okay.
Silly.
You see him come stumbling down. He's hog-tied almost, but he can hobble his way, but he just falls into the ground there. He's unarmed. He is bloodied all to hell. It looks like they've been poking him, stabbing him, and beating him. And he was very close to becoming dinner. And he is also gagged.
Don't worry, I'll replace him as dinner for them.
But he gets to Thulgrim and Yellin and just falls down. And that's as far as he can go. Yellin, it is your turn.
All right.
I want you to top your last move.
Top being shot in the chest by an arrow, then killing someone?
Yes.
I don't know if I can. Let's see. What do I have?
And Mai, I will let you know. Look forward to something special after this.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I guess
Oh,
I'll...
Storm already took an arrow to the knee.
Yep.
Yeah, Storm took an arrow to the knee. Or Gallius took an arrow to the knee.
Mm-hmm. I'll move up here and I'll acid splash this guy right in front of me. That one.
Where are you?
He moved to right next to me.
Yeah, I'm right behind my
I guess he's going
shooting
after
that
this
one.
I just see on my screen this really weird look because I have the other layer, so I see a goblin there with the weird beard.
Oh. That pretty much describes me, though.
And what one? The one that's next to Mai you were shooting?
I didn't ignore him. What's her face? Are you asking which one I'm going to target?
Yeah.
Yeah, just that one right on the other side of my...
So you shoot him with a blast of acid. This one is a little better than your last one. You see it hits this goblin in the arm, and it just starts to eat away at his arm, and his arm just falls off, and he's looking at it. Then he looks at you. Then he looks back where his arm used to be. And he picks up his arm with his other hand and just stares at you.
He tries to repair himself by putting the arm back.
Now the goblin leader, he's feeling pretty safe up top still. I mean, he did see one goblin right next to him just get completely annihilated. But he's going to move over. Hold on, I'm going to check something real fast. He is going to aim his crossbow, his short bow, and he's going to aim it right at Mai. And he misses. This crossbow bolt, it flies out and it lands near Mai's feet, but does not actually hit her.
And I'm just gonna smile and laugh out loud.
Now, this other goblin, the goblin that just got hit with the acid splash, he's very upset right now. He knows he cannot reach Yellin, so he is going to take that arm that just fell off that he picked up, and he is going to swing it at Mai. The hell was what?
Is he like falling off the screen?
He hit you, Mai.
Yeah.
And he does 4 damage with his slowly melting arm. So this goblin literally, after picking up his own arm, lifts it up high and just swings down and hits you with it upside your head. And you take pretty good damage from it, but you're still standing strong. It is once again Gallius' turn now.
Cetari's rolling on the magic chart.
Yeah, and I just stand there, just smiling because I'm extremely serene in danger.
Storm, it's your turn. Yep, the leader. Go for it. You managed to hit.
Absolutely tubular.
It wasn't a crit though, but you hit. No, it's a 14 plus your attack.
Yeah.
It adds a 6 for you, so you don't have to.
Yeah. That's still a pretty decent amount of damage.
Oh, it muted me. I'm
good.
sorry,
Yeah,
Rebel of
check out
Roses.
myself.
It muted me for some reason. I can hear you good now. I don't know why. I've been muted this whole time, I guess. God dang this thing.
Okay, as you do that, your cool move, you let the
Oh, I
wind
know why.
turn you around. You let loose this arrow. Maybe you even, let the wind play with the arrow bolt a little bit. It goes up, it goes down, and it just homes in on this goblin. It slams the goblin in the chest. It grievously wounds the goblin, but doesn't hurt him bad enough to where he drops. And as you turn around, and you're almost back facing forward again, you just see out of nowhere. I gotta figure out how many it is.
I'm not sure, Satori. I don't know if we did it or not.
I'm doing it right now.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rebel of Roses. I didn't realize. It must have been when I put on the Dark Souls soundtrack. It must have muted me out.
So as you do that, you see 3 more duplicates of Yellin appear all around him. So now there are 4 Yellins, all right around you.
Well then, it seems the gnome has learned to duplicate himself.
Hello, friends! What's better than 1 gnome? 4 gnomes!
Hey, I gotta say, that's cool. That is cool.
More targets to get hit.
Yeah, you made 4 gnomes, Satari. Mirror
You basically made him do a mirror image of himself.
I was gonna say, yeah. If anything, I feel like that's a mirror image spell.
And with that, Thulgrin just looks up there, and he's like, 1 gnome was enough. 4, God, I might have to kill one myself. and just putting that out of his mind, he's gonna heal Sildor real fast. And then he's gonna sit back there and just wait. And after Thulgrin goes and heals Sildor, another goblin you guys haven't been able to see, he's going to come forward a little bit. And he's going to level his short bow. And he's going to aim at all these Yellins.
All the Yellins.
He's Yellins, all the Yellins.
every Yellin there is.
All the Yellin.
Okay, Firebottle, roll me a d20 real fast.
Alright. D20.
Okay, it will go towards one of your duplicates then. So he aims at one of your duplicates. And he aims his short bow. And he just aims it right in the middle of the forehead. And he gets as good of a aim as he possibly can. I mean, he's a little frantic. He just saw one of his friends completely disintegrate. He saw all these weird gnomes just suddenly appear. He really does not know what's going on at this point. He's starting to think there's some sort of illusion going on. That where he's just having a horrible bad dream.
It's all just a dream.
And you see this arrow slam straight into the head of the duplicate, and the duplicate just shatters, leaving nothing behind. Now there's just 3 Yellins. Throk, it is your turn.
I guess I'll try to use a javelin on the one nearest to me.
Okay. You miss.
not even like a slip and fall. I just try to stab
you. Okay. Throk, you know, he hasn't had a good night tonight. He's been having really bad luck. He already threw one javelin, completely missed. So he's like, I'm going to hold on to this one. He tries to stab the goblin next to him. And he forgets to remember that goblins are shorter than he is. So he swings out. He would have hit the goblin, except he stabs straight ahead, and the goblin's like a foot shorter than that.
Blood in my eyes.
This javelin just goes right over the goblin's head, and the goblin just looks up, opens its mouth, and then stares at the orc. And you can just see that this goblin does not know if the orc's all there. The goblin's feeling very
You know it's
comfortable.
something when a goblin thinks that you're not all that there.
The goblin's feeling comfortable, thinking it's like smarter than its enemy.
It was the blood in my eyes.
Mai, is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to slash at the goblin that hit me with his arm with the wakizashi.
Roll for me.
Yes. Okay.
You hit.
Alright. Roll for damage.
Firebottle is now a dragon.
It's secretly Dragon's Lair now.
I love when you laugh. Jesus.
Ah!
That is amazing.
It's like, ah! Ah! He's like trying to eat my order or something every time he eats the last one.
Tsubaki, though, as you swing your wakizashi at this goblin, you see he wasn't doing good. I mean, he just had one arm completely melted off with acid. He was on his last legs. So you nick him with your wakizashi, and that's enough to put him over the edge. He just passes out and dies from too much damage. He was bleeding out, and he just crumples up into a little ball on the ground in front of you. Sildor's gonna hold his turn. Because he has no weapons, he's unarmored. It is now your turn, Yellin.
Alright. I'm gonna move right here. And let's see. What was the range on that spell again?
Does Sildor look like he's been badly damaged, or does he look like he's okay? Just been.
Oh, he was basically almost dead. He had 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
But Thulgrin gave him 9.
Oh,
Healed
okay.
him for 9.
Okay, I'm gonna poison spray that guy in front of me.
I really don't even know where you are.
Now's the
He's
time
right
to do
next to me.
spellcast.
Oh, no, I see you again. Okay, so DC 14.
I said nothing. I said nothing.
Well, we gotta roll the spell table again.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect.
I almost think that should be Firebottle.
Yeah.
Now, only if he was playing a human mage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this thing's mouth works, so.
No, that one's difficult. I tried
Like,
messing with that one
really
too
stuck.
myself. It's like you have to get it like just right first, and then it kicks in.
It moved a second there.
He's really having some problems.
So, Fireball, do you need to take a shit?
A little bit of constipation there, don't you?
If you need to go, just go to the restroom. Then he stares at the creeper.
Please use a different one. That is driving me insane.
Oh, I'm catching that in the boom now. Yeah, I got it on that one. We got that one. Attack with Benny Hill. Oh.
Hello. Anyways, so you did, what was it? 3
damage.
poison damage to the goblin. So as you see this goblin hit him, are you just another mage?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just love the facial expressions it makes at times. He just like looks up out of nowhere. Geigen, what are you? What the hell is that?
Don't judge me. I'm an adventurer. Don't you see my sword and my bag of gems?
You look like a potato.
I am not a potato.
Alright, a peeled potato.
I am a gamer slug.
Okay. That's a thing. That's a thing, I guess.
Do not mess with the gamer slug.
Oh, that's so perfect. That's your gnome right there. Okay, the tongue is freaky. Just gonna say.
He's Piddlewort.
So, this one, I want you all
Oh.
to pick a number between 1 and 10. and be a different number.
3.
6.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it! 8.
Oh wait, we're rolling 1d10s. Oh, okay.
You don't have to roll it.
Oh.
I was just rolling, and I kept rolling what everyone else picked.
And you would be one.
So, Storm, you were 3, right?
Yeah.
You're poisoned for 1d4 damage.
Ah, god damn it. That's not the magic number. That's not the magic number.
Well, I said only got the magic.
So just roll a 1d4 for me, and I'll take it off you.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. The gods.
Now just roll me a d20 to see if you're unpoisoned.
Alrighty.
Still not Throk, so you don't have to worry.
Nope, you're still poisoned.
Ah, dang it.
Yellin, it is... Actually, you just went, so never mind. So, Yumek up here, the boss goblin,
Drink much storm.
he's only been hit once so far. And he knows exactly who shot him, because, I mean, the flourish, the dramatic action that they put into this attack. It was
Come on,
obvious. So he levels his crossbow. He holds it a little sideways.
What?
Oh, he's a gangster orc. Goblin.
He's a goblinster.
Hey,
Goblinster.
hey, what's up? Huh? You attacking my friends? Eh?
I'm gonna put a bolt in ya.
That was aimed at the gnome, right? Not at the guy with the wind and everything.
No, he was aiming at Wendy.
Ah, shit.
Because you're Mr. Dramatic who had to spin around and you shot a bolt at him.
All right.
And he's holding this crossbow sideways, and he just pulls back that string. And he looks at you and he thinks about it. He's like, nah, one's good enough. And he lets loose of his string. He's not even really aiming. He just knows it'll hit you. And as he lets go of this arrow, it flies in and it hits you in the knee again. You take 5 damage.
The other
The same
Oh,
spot.
god damn.
No, it's just on knees.
Well,
And I
there's not
used
a
to
lot
be
of
an
other
adventurer,
places.
too.
There's not a lot of other places he can really hit on Storm, because Storm's still kneeling down from his roll and spin. So Storm's a small target right now.
My knee is not the smallest target, I'll tell you that. That thing's like a bullseye right now.
Boing.
I'm gonna have to get some gears just to put inside, like put near my leg and stuff. I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna have a peg leg soon by the time this is over. I'm gonna be a real pirate.
Now you're just gonna have cover with you wherever we go.
Getting some knee pads soon.
Don't worry, Storm. It's your turn now.
All right.
Are you sure that's what you say? Like, oh, okay, let's do this.
Oh man, well that hurt, but that's all right because I got one just for you, my friend. I'm gonna do a little. Let's see. Can I move over? Is that? Yeah, that's movable, right? Right there is movable.
Something movable.
Let's see right here. That's movable. I think so. I'm just trying to see in terms of this. I don't want to like step off the rock and end up off a cliff. Like, ah, crap! I ain't going there. All right, I'm gonna do another little spinny spin over here, and I'm gonna fire another crossbow right back at him. We can play that game. I could do the same thing. All right.
You hit.
And that is 1d6.
Good night, unknown.
4. Oh,
Good night.
almost full damage. Good night, unknown. 8 damage.
So, you let loose this bolt, and you can just hear the gears in your little crossbow. They're whirling and they're straining, almost as if the crossbow itself is trying to add a little umph behind this bolt. And it flies loose, and you push it a little bit with your wind. The wind that's just always around you gives it a little boost, unconsciously to you. You're not even trying to make it do it, but this bolt just flies, and it goes out and it hits this goblin. It hits his knee. It tears right through his knee. And this goblin just falls down. And
Revenge of the knees.
as it rips through his knee and he's separated, you just see him tilt down and then fall off this little cliff, and he just falls and hits the ground and falls to his death.
And that's why you let the master do it and not you, Goblin. Alright. Who's next?
That's Thulgrin's turn.
I need a drink after this. Yeah.
Thulgrin, he felt bad. He hasn't really done much. He's just been doing healing. And he hates goblins. He hates orcs. So he's gonna rush his way forward.
He's gonna hit me in the head in the process, probably.
No, he probably kicked you as he passed you.
Oh, there goes my elf.
Oh no!
Well, my 1D infected him.
Thulgrin runs forward, and he just bumps into this goblin and stops. And he's too dumbfounded. He didn't expect the goblin to be right there because he couldn't see him exactly from his corner. He just knew he was there. So he stops dead in his trap and just looks at the goblin. And they're both just staring at each other, surprised. Neither one expected to see the other one. And now it's the goblin's turn. The goblin, he looks at him. He looks at his sword. Because he was using his bow at this point. He drops his bow and pulls out his scimitar. Rusted, falling apart. It's jagged at parts. It shouldn't be jagged. And he just pokes forward. He can't even make himself swing. He just pokes forward.
Like he doesn't think the guy's there.
Oh.
And he misses.
Oh.
They're just both too dumbfounded. They don't even know what's going on. Throk, it's your turn.
I guess I'd take another whack at trying to use a javelin on this one instead.
He's dead.
Is this one?
The one right in front of you is dead.
I moved.
Where are you now?
Like I moved over like 2 spaces.
Okay, so the one that Thulgrin's fighting.
Yeah, just staring at
What's
blankly.
going on? I didn't get a chance to say hello.
Okay, yeah, you can attack him. I thought you meant the one that you stabbed last time.
So we're
I
playing.
could technically throw it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna probably miss anyways. Might as well make it look as fun as possible.
So we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. It's
If
basically
you
like
miss,
a
it can
tabletop,
still be fun.
but this is a
Yeah.
virtual tabletop and stuff. And Geigen, who you can hear in the
Even
background,
if you threw, so
he
go for
is
it.
running the game, and we're playing characters and stuff. I'm playing a bard,
You barely
kind of a
hit.
pirate bard and
Barely.
stuff. And we have like, a monk.
No.
You
and
literally
orc
hit his
barbarian
AC
and stuff like
exactly.
that, so
Yeah.
enjoy.
And that's +3. So I do 7 damage.
When you go to, if you type the roll in the chat, you can do roll 1d6 + 3.
I forgot to do it.
Well, he drops dead. The orc probably runs over there, bumbling over the dead bodies, tripping over his own feet. And, he's got this jab, and he's trying to stab this goblin in front of him. And he just trips a little bit, doesn't even try to stab the goblin, and accidentally stabs it through him. And then he looks down at his spear, his javelin in hand, and he sees this goblin on the end of it because he's trying to lift it to stab him, and there's this goblin stuck on it, and he just like, I did it. I
finally killed one. Now, is there a fire right there? I'm gonna just cook this guy and eat him.
There's a fire to your left.
Yeah,
you can see like the wood.
I'm gonna start rotisserie him on the spear. Yeah.
So you're gonna start cooking goblin.
Yep, might as well.
Is there any more threats at this point, or are we?
No, they're all dead.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and use my rapier to cut the ropes off of Sealdor.
Hold on 1 second. True to form, Thulgrin, being a paladin, being a dwarf, and also just thinking that's just plain sick.
Oh.
He goes to punch the orc and misses.
And falls in the fire. I was just thinking the same thing. Burns his beard. He's gonna hate you even more.
Well, he missed. It's not my fault.
No, he wouldn't have to. He wouldn't have to go near the fire to hit the orc.
Oh, that's true.
But he misses and he just swings that air. And he acts like he didn't do nothing, so he just turns around and he goes back to Sildor with Gallius. Gallius, you cut the ropes from Sildor. His hands and legs are no longer tied. Sildor just looks up at you though, and he's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take the binding off his mouth, obviously.
So you're gonna you'll unbind his mouth, and he just looks at you like, "What took so long?"
It's a long story, man. It's a long story. Where's Gundren?
Hold on. I want to hear this long story. I heard you guys fighting in there yesterday.
It's my fault. I got injured. They had to wait for me.
Did it literally take you a whole day to walk this far?
Yep, got injured several times. In fact,
There's a lot of goblins, man. They're all over the place, coming out of the caves and they're coming out of the holes and everything.
yeah, I was slowing everybody down. I'm the clumsy one. We took 5 steps. Took us a day.
There's pit traps on the road. There's like ropes that grab people and throw them up in the air. You know, all kinds of crazy stuff.
I'll let that pass. Okay, you asked about Gundren. I'm worried about Gundren as well. But all I know is Gundren's no longer here. Apparently, I overheard the goblins. They seem to talk a lot. They don't know about secrets. But their leader, Clark, I don't know if you've seen Clark.
Clark's dead, man. Clark's dead.
That's good. Clark, big bugbear. Anyways, Clark was given orders to waylay Gundren. And it was by someone named the Black Spider.
They run those spiders, man.
I don't think the Black Spider is actually a spider. Anyways, you deal with your issues with spiders. Anyways, Gundren. They apparently took Gundren on orders from this Black Spider. I believe is a person.
They're creepy, man.
Maybe
you ever
he's a
have one
spider.
crawl up your arm and stuff like that? It's like little.
I've been in this cave for the last couple days. Of course I have.
Oh, there's a lot of spiders around here? Oh, man, I don't know how long I could stay in here. All right. That sounds good.
Anyways, the goblins took Gundren to this Black Spider. I don't know who or what he is or where he is, but all I know is Gundren had a map showing the secret location of the Wave Echo Cave. That's where we were going.
There's spider
the
on
goblins
my back.
were
Feels
set
like there's
to
something
attack
crawling
us.
on me here.
Sildur is going to go look at your back. That's your hair.
Oh, all right. That's just the wind. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Just making sure, man. Them spiders, they're creepy, you know? Crawl up in places they ain't supposed to be. Ooh. All right, anyway, back to Gundren.
Maybe
please.
when we get back to town, you should go see someone about your spider problem.
Maybe, yeah. Not a bad
They might
idea.
be able to help you.
That's a good thing. We don't have air spiders in the plane of air, so that's a good thing, you know? All right, anyway. So where's Gundren at?
I just told you, I don't know. They hooked him to this black spider.
I told you, man, we ain't dealing with no spiders. Spiders ain't happening. No, it ain't gonna happen.
I don't think he's a spider.
I hope he ain't a spider, man. I don't want him. I don't want him crawling all over me and stuff, man. I don't like them spiders.
While you guys are arguing about that, I want to get my axe back out of the wall. Try to.
Roll a d20. So you're gonna sit there and tell me if you go to save Gundren and it's a spider, you're gonna run?
No, I ain't gonna run, man. I ain't going near that thing. I'll fire crossbows up from afar, but I ain't going near him.
I'll probably run.
The funny thing is, as you say that, all three of you say it. All three Yellin. I would probably run.
It's like a little echo from each one.
Run.
Hey, by the way, Yellin, that's cool, man. You got like 3 of you going on now. That's cool. I like that. You keep being
Silder
cool.
is just gonna look over to him. What's up with the triplets?
Oh man, you should have seen. All of a sudden, he just like started this incantation thing, and then there's 3 of them, and there's more. Actually, there was more of them. There was like 5 or 6 of them. All of a sudden, he just duplicated. It was just awesome. He looked cool, man. He looked real cool. I look cool in the wind, but that looked cool. I gotta say.
Anyways, well, I need to go to Phandalin.
I love this character.
Phandalin's the nearest settlement. I mean, that's where we were going before. That's where you were supposed to go.
Well, we gotta find Gundren and this black spider creature that I'm gonna stand back and fire crossbows at and stuff first, right?
Are you gonna aimlessly wander around?
Yes.
Well, I mean, unless we can find some tracks or something. I mean, like you said, they took them somewhere, right?
That's been a while. I doubt there's gonna be any tracks. For all I know, there's a secret passage there. Passage to get to him.
Oh, that'd be cool. Imagine if the secret pass had some like treasure in it. We could take that treasure, put it back on my boat, on my ship. You guys gotta see my ship, man. It flies in the air. It's so cool. Anyway, we're losing track here. All right, so.
Anyways, is there anyone else I can talk to?
I would talk to you, but I'm still trying to pull this axe out of the wall.
Oh yeah, what'd you roll?
A 4. Which means 7.
I figured in reality this is actually working out perfectly because he does come from the plane of air, and like air is just so free and so like all over the place. So this is the perfect thing for this character.
So you get a good grip on this axe, and you start pulling at it, and your hands just come free. The axe is still stuck there. So go ahead, roll again.
Huh? Would that be enough?
Yeah, sure. You finally pull your axe free. You just pull it right out of the rock, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can look at it, you can hug it, you could give it a little kiss. You're reattached with your precious axe.
So
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I just don't know how your feelings with your axe are. So do your own thing. That could be like your bond.
I'm not that bonded with it. I can get rid of it at any time if I need to.
So sorry. Basically, the situation was that 2 of the people that we were kind of hired for in the first place, they got ambushed and waylaid, and that would be Sildor and Gundren. And we're trying to find them and stuff. And right now we found Sildor, but we haven't found Gundren yet. So that's the person we're talking to right now, trying to figure out where we need to go. It's something about black spiders, man.
Well, since there's apparently no one else I can talk to, but whatever you are, Blueface. But
my name's Gallius, man. Gallius.
Yeah,
Gallius Storm
enough.
Spire.
Do us if you want.
Captain of the Tempest.
okay, I'll talk with you, Blue Man. I don't want to talk with the triplets.
Call me Gallius. Hey, man, Blue Man kind of sounds racist and all, man. Just call me Gallius. Keep it cool, brother. Keep it cool.
I'll call you Galley for now because the rest is a mouthful. Anyways, as I was saying, they took Gundren, and They took him to some place, Cragmaw Castle or something like that.
Oh, well,
I have
that
no
ain't
idea.
here, man. Why didn't you say that in the first place?
I
You were
told
talking
you he
about
wasn't
spiders.
here.
Oh, you said it got taken off around here somewhere. You know, it didn't say it's some castle or whatnot. You said it was some. They just dragged him off.
They dragged him off, and they were supposed to take him to some place called Cragmaw Castle.
All right.
I don't know where that is.
All right. Well,
Do you
let's
know
get
any
going.
towns that
Let's
would
get.
actually be all points away?
I have no idea where that is. Now, I believe. Now, I'm sure if we go to Phandalin, which I would love to have you escort me to Phandalin. I'll pay you 50 gold just to provide escort.
Now you're talking
Okay,
our
but-
lingo, man. That's treasure. I like
But
treasure.
if you guys, yeah, if you take me to Phandalin, you might be able to find someone in Phandalin who probably knows where it is.
But I'll tell you what, man. All right, dig this, right? There's like 4 other of Yellin here, right? He's going to need at least about another 5 gold each, too, because of each one of them, you know, they're going to need a little extra gold, too. So we're going to have to up that 50 just a little bit.
As you were saying that, the other Yellins actually disappeared.
Aw.
Oh, okay, never mind. It looks like we're good. It's only the one Yellin. All right, it's not more. I thought there was more Yellin. That's my bad. That's my bad. All right, we take off from that. We get going.
So do I owe this other Yellin 5 more gold?
Well, there was. I mean, they were there a moment ago. I don't know where they went. Maybe they ran up in the holes or something in the rocks. I mean, they're small. You know, they're like gnomes and stuff. I mean, let's just get going, man. We gotta get to that other place. All right.
Eventually, I am going to kill him.
Hey, I asked chat. They had a choice between the Scottish Scottish pirate, or they had a choice of Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey won out.
Can you guys see the map?
Yeah.
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 Okay, just wanted to make sure. I figure you guys would have looted Yemek's cave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cave you were in.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you guys did find. Last time you guys found a bunch of supplies that were supposed to be from a place in Phandalin. Did you want to take the time to load those up onto your wagon and bring them and try to turn them in?
I wouldn't mind.
I would think that probably Zomba's going to definitely be in on that. So yeah, we would have definitely tried to do something of that nature.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the. Yeah, definitely take the supplies.
Just say it out, girl. Just say it. Just say it proud. You know, speak your mind. That's all.
Okay, well you'll take about a few hours to load up all the supplies, get the wagon back up there. Because you figure if you follow the river, since you know where it is now, you just bring the wagon up to the next to the river, and you're able to bring it right up to the cave. And you pack it full of all these extra supplies, and you just load them into your wagon. Yemek, you find a pouch that contains 15 silver, and it has 3 gold teeth inside it. Each tooth is about 1 gold each, 1 gold piece each worth. Otherwise, they just had basic rusty scimitars. You could take one of those if you wanted. They're falling apart, or they're short bows.
Who was taking care
But
of our
they
treasure list last time? Was that's?
I was.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
That's
How many
raw.
teeth was it?
3 teeth. Each teeth is worth 1 gold. Probably stolen from some merchant that had gold teeth, and he just killed the merchant and ate them. So, I mean, they're teeth.
A little long in the tooth.
Oh no. It's insensitive to my teeth. They stick out.
But on your guys' way back, rutted tracks emerge from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse, finally, of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, nothing extravagant. Some built on old fieldstone foundation. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briar surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in the past, probably like centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the side of the cart tracks, which you can see widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a giant ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people will look up to you as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by, not really worrying about you. And Sildur, he seems much more at ease, and he goes to you, "My friends, let us secure lodging. I am told the local inn is very quaint."
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Let's go.
Well, the local inn, it's the Stone Hill Inn. I think it would be a great place to start.
You lead the way. You know the town, brother.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Now would probably actually be a good time for all of us just to take a short break.
Yeah, if anybody wants to get up, break, and all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's actually nice and early, and we're actually getting a lot of stuff done. Yay! I don't feel like I have to get up, though. Well, maybe I'll grab a couple of those cookies. This music I have on sounds like it's from, like, Legend. I can't tell if Firebottle got up or if he's just still looking and staring into the screen. And I also just noticed that Geigen has turned into a frog. Think he's been gone a while, actually? No, his head's been moving around. You can tell when he's there, because the head's moving all over the place. It does sound like town music from the Fate, doesn't it? That's right, little stone fox. Oh, man, it's a fox. A fox and a panda. You guys might be able to get along like brothers. Well, that is true. He hasn't said anything for the last 15 minutes. What? I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting here. All right. Get into character, water bottle. Come on now. It's all good. Yeah. May get older, but I ain't gonna fade away. All right. Are you so happy you voted for that now, chat? Hey, it was either that or you could have had a little bit of the Scottish. I mean, it's your call. When it comes down to it. I should get a couple cookies. Not to mention, and this is just between you and me, but hey, the whiskey's kicking in a little bit, alright? So, you know. Alright. The gods know after this week I could use a little. You ever had Pims? I think they're like a German cookie. Actually, pretty good. They got raspberry and stuff in it. They're like, it looks like a chocolate wafer. It's like chocolate on one side, and then it's kind of like a wafer on the other side, and then it's like raspberry in the middle. Last game you ran was a mix of Mrs. Doubtfire and John Burnham. Oh, that must have been interesting. Oh, that's alright. Wait till you hear Firebottle in his voice. He's got a fantastic voice for his gnome. Actually, I think I've got...
Soundbite.
Yeah! I was looking, but for some reason my sound bites aren't being weird. Yeah, I'll just turn that off anyway. I'll just turn it... Bum bum ba dum bum. She pick bubble da da da.